like YouTubers will do that. Will be like, all right, I need to get the thumbnail. So then you just be like, so you can
Wait,
literally
that
just
just feels so weird.
like you can literally just do like just something so
Okay, well,
random.
there's one right there. That's the. Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
It can be literally anything.
I feel
You
like
just
right there you just got one.
but did you do something?
I mean, I was like looking, I was smiling, I guess.
Just needs to be like I'm gonna like
What?
were you
Like
smiling
that
during
just
that?
feels. I think so. I don't know. Uh,
It doesn't matter.
this just feels like a whole nother level of things that like we just I don't know how to do. Like I
It's
was nervous for the pod at first. Now we're there, and now you're like, oh, we have to like
you were
take a
nervous?
photo. Well, not like today, but like when we very first started.
Oh,
And so now you're like, oh, now we have to take a photo. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, I
well,
don't
I
know.
just want to make it like I just don't like our regular thumbnails. So I want to have something more interesting. So that's why I'm saying like we just have to do something interesting. Just you just literally just
Okay.
smile, dude, and it doesn't matter.
I was smiling when you did that, so I feel like
Okay,
you
I guess I
have
wasn't
it.
looking because I'm trying to make sure that I'm like my whole hands like in the screen. Like
That looks
I
so
mean,
weird.
what? Like
The way that you just posed. Yeah. Oh my God. No. But I feel like you got it. No? Maybe
yeah,
not?
I can probably I can probably pull something from this.
Okay, yeah. Pull
Okay.
something from that. If not, I'll work on it. I'll be more prepared. I'm just scared. I don't know why.
It's literally just because I mean I normally will just grab an image of you during the pod at some point smiling, but I don't. But
Yeah.
I want to. But like that requires so much time and effort because I have to like literally go through like literally I'm sitting there holding my arrow, going through like every second trying to
Okay, well
find
now
an
I really
image.
think at the beginning that you have one. I was
Yeah,
smiling.
that's what I'm
So
saying. Like I'm hopefully I have something from the beginning, and if not, I'll just find a bad photo of you. Just kidding.
like what Tom did the other day.
I didn't even
He
think
like
that was that
screwed.
bad. I
I
didn't think
just
that
like
photo was that bad, but
yeah, I mean definitely you could have clipped me at way worse. So
yeah. Um,
oh Seb, you're supposed to say no.
uh, stand with what I said. Yeah, I was not listening. To be completely honest there.
You literally just agreed that like it would like like you could put me looking way worse.
Oh, I mean, I
Like
could.
you could, but it's just like you're not supposed to say that.
Oh, yeah, no. Wait, what?
Oh my God. Okay, anyways, I have so much to talk about. Can we be done with talking about this clipping stuff?
Yeah. I just think it's
Okay.
gonna be cool for the pod. It looks cooler, it looks more professional, and like it looks more interesting. I'm also posting this shit on YouTube now, so it's like
Hey, we're
because like
famous.
YouTube's finally like for the longest time it wasn't working. Now it finally works. Um,
Okay.
well, first of all, just introduce. You want to just introduce the episode or no?
I don't know, that feels too soon.
I know it does feel
It's
a
too
little weird.
early? I guess
You know
just
what?
do it. I mean,
Let's
we're
wait
here
on it. Oh,
now. Oh,
the audience wants us to
well, okay,
wait.
fine. You pick. You pick. I don't care.
Now let's just get into it. Let's just get into it.
So you're gonna introduce it or no?
No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So
Okay,
the audience doesn't
so
know.
then let me give my like first little thing before the introduction
That's what I
because
mean.
this
That's
won't
what I
take
mean.
that long.
Yeah.
This first thing, and then we have a lot. Well, I have a lot to yap about.
Okay.
But we'll get into that
As
further
long as it's
on.
clippable.
But basically, I'm so excited. This might actually be something that we will go into detail about. I don't know. But I'm so excited. I actually texted you telling that you needed to fly to Oregon for my birthday. Um, for all of those people who are listening, Seb said no. He said, I hate you and I would never celebrate your birthday. That's what he told me.
I'm only
Um,
here so I don't get fined.
just kidding. It is very late notice. My birthday's in just a couple weeks, but before I hopped on the podcast today, I was designing my birthday invites because I'm having
Mm.
a huge party this year. Um, and actually doing something super fun. So for the longest time, I've wanted to do, like, not just a themed birthday, but, like, just something that, like, gets everyone involved, like, where it's not like, "Oh, just dress up and come to, like, someone's house," or whatever, like, it's a whole shebang, like, if you don't know me, m my birthday is very important. So,
It's my whole personality.
this year I've decided to just go all out, and I'm going to have a Traders themed birthday party. And not only is it going to be themed after Traders, we are going to play Traders. So
Oh, that's
I
sick.
I have a host and everything, and that host, she is going to, pick the traders, she's gonna pick the faithfuls, she's going to set the entire day up. I have a space, like, that is rented for us, and it's literally, like, almost like a castle, like, it's on the mountain, it's, like, this whole thing, and I'm invite like, my list is, like, 50 people. Obviously, not everyone's gonna come, but, like, I'm trying to just get, like, as many people as possible,
Yeah.
and we are going to start around, like, noon and then play literally traders. So, like, we're all gonna arrive basically, everyone's gonna have time to arrive, and, like, people who need to spend the night can, like, put their stuff away, like, all that stuff. Um, but then we are going to take cars. We have, like, multiple people that have, like, blacked out Suburbans. So everyone's gonna get into the cars, like, drive down, and then the host is gonna, like, change some stuff and, like, get it ready for us to all arrive to, like, the castle.
Mhm.
And then when we get there, that's when, like, she's gonna give us a whole spiel of, like, what it's gonna be, like, what the day is gonna be. Um, and basically, we are literally like, we're gonna have challenges, we're gonna have, round table, like, discussion and, like, eliminations, and then after all that, the traders will also murder. So it's gonna be like a whole thing. Obviously, it's gonna be like a fast pace version because,
Mhm.
well, it's gonna be a day and then into the evening. But I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so fun, like, actually, like, playing the whole thing, and I think it'll be a cool way to, like, get people to, like, actually, I don't know, be excited about doing something. Like, it's not just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
a dress up party." Like, it's like, we are doing the thing. Like, it's gonna be so fun.
Wait, I have so many comments. My last comment, I'm gonna wait till the end because I think it's a good one. But
Okay.
I'm curious because obviously in the real show, the traders kill at night, and then everyone goes to
Mhm,
bed, and you wake up the next morning and someone doesn't show up. How
mhm.
are you gonna like? What's Have you thought about like that process and everything? I guess because obviously this is all gonna be like a 1 day thing. So.
So, we've kind of thought about a few different ways of doing it. One way, which we don't really love, was, like, that people are allowed to use their phones. And so basically, like, the traders would, like, text in who they want to murder, but then we were like, we kind of wanna make it though, so, like, not everyone's just on their phones all the time, like, so we kind of, like, X'd that one out, and then we were trying to think, like, okay, well, we obviously can't just, like, separate them from a room because people will then know who the traitors are, so, like, all the murders that are gonna happen are gonna have to be, like, pretty much in plain sight,
Mhm.
and so one of the things that we came up with was, like, maybe getting, like, almost like a box or something that, like, can't be opened, or, like, everyone has to agree not to open, or even it does have a lock or something, and the traders have to, like, put in who they're gonna murder, like, without being caught. Like, something like that where then the host will, like, open it up, read it, and say, "Okay, the traders killed blah, blah, blah."
Mhm.
Like, so I don't know entirely, like, we're still trying to, like, fix all like, make all the details, like, work, but I feel like that's probably gonna be, like, how we do it, like, something like that
Yeah.
where it's, like, people can't access it, but it does have to happen kind of in plain sight, like, it's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be the hardest part of the game,
Yeah.
is how they murder, but I think if we did it, like, we could even, like, put it in the bathroom, so it's like, okay, everyone's going into the bathroom, like, you wouldn't know. or
Yeah, I wouldn't do the bathroom just because, like, someone might not go to the bathroom, like, during that moment or something, then if someone else does,
yeah,
it's like, "Oh,
yeah.
wow, like, that guy's
Well,
gone
and
to the
then it's
bathroom
like
3 times in the last
and
2
if it's in the
hours."
bathroom, like, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, they went to the bathroom." Like, it has to be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so, I don't know exactly what we'll do, but I think it's gonna be something like yeah, like, you have to, like, write it or like, one of the ideas was everyone got, like, a notepad and everyone could, like, be writing on it the entire time, and then, like, that's how you would, like, give it, but then it would be hard to, like, give the host without being like so I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. There's different ways that we're, like, thinking, so we'll
I
see.
feel like I feel like the phone might be the best option. Like, but I
Yeah,
feel
the
like
phone would be
it should be, like,
sneaky.
only the traders can text on their like, I mean, people have their phones, so, like, maybe they'll go on it, but, like, only the traders can send this message, and maybe it's not even, like, a text message or something, maybe it's, like, some other thing where you can just, like, send it to the host and be like, "Alright, yeah, this is who we wanna kill," or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what we were thinking too, but then it just makes
Or
it
you could
hard
have,
because
like, a
it's
you could
like
have, like, a notes app where you, like, or something that, like, you're all collaborating on and sharing together, so you don't have to, like, send individual texts every time or something.
yeah.
That would be
Yeah, I don't know
interesting to
how
try to
we're
figure that
yeah,
out.
how we're gonna do it for sure. I mean, the text will work, we just didn't wanna, like, have everyone, like, be on their
Everyone
phones all the
yeah.
time, and then if, like, you're saying, "Okay, like, let's, like, limit phone use," then it already shows, like, okay, well, the traders are on their phone,
Well,
like
that's why, like, I wouldn't say limit phone use, but at the same time, then you definitely don't want people being on their phones. But I keep
yeah.
thinking you're, like, gonna be filming this, which you should, but
Yeah, I know, I should, like, film as much as possible
it'd be cool if
because
you
like
had, like you did all this stuff and then you brought in a friend that was, like, a videographer or just someone who would, like who'd be willing to film stuff and then just,
literally.
like, have him, like, film it and just, like, make it look like a reality. Like, dude, that could be such a good, like, TikTok content, just being like, "Oh,
Oh my god.
we made traders in real life," and then, like, you film and someone's like, "Oh, well, I think this person's trader," and then, like, they zoom in on the guy's face, he's like, like, just I
Yeah.
feel like that'd be fun.
No, it would be so funny. I should see if I could find someone that would, like, be willing to do that because I
'Cause I
don't
feel
know
like out of the 50
who.
out of all the people that you're inviting, like, sure, at least someone would be willing to film.
Yeah.
You might want 2 people,
So
honestly, though, but
yeah. Well, and then so it also depends too, like so it depends on how many people are coming, but obviously, like, if we do get 50 people, like, that's a lot of people to, like, eliminate, and so we might do, like, 2 people get killed at a time or something like that, just so it's, like, doesn't take all night as well.
yeah,
But then also the thing that we're doing to, like, keep everyone involved is, like, if you do get killed, you have to wear a necklace that says, like, "dead," but then you still get to, like, compete in the challenges and stuff because there's gonna be, like,
okay, yeah.
games and all that stuff, and then also, this part I think is super fun, and it makes it so, like, traitor-esque, is all the food, drinks, everything is gonna be scattered in different rooms. So, like, not everything is gonna be in the kitchen. So, like,
Smart.
there might be waters in this bedroom, but then there's gonna be crackers in that bedroom, and there's this in that room, and this outside, like, it's all gonna be scattered, so, like, you're forced to, like, go around the house the entire time, like, you can't be stuck just in the kitchen,
Mhm.
and then it kind of makes it like, "Oh, who's walking over there?" Like, then you're just, like, watching everyone the entire time, like, I think it just builds it, like, right away, so
I I was literally gonna ask, like, "Oh, man, it's gonna be tough to, like, separate people because like,
mhm.
in general, like, you probably, like, all hang out in the same area, but then it's like, "Oh, well, like, I want some watermelon," so then it's like, "Oh, I have to go to the whatever, that
Yeah.
other room." So, yeah, that's a good idea. That's smart.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna, like, separate everything, and then, like, obviously, like, we'll all come together for challenges and then the round table and all of that stuff, but I think it's gonna be super fun, and then, like, the house, like, there's a big island, and then there's a big long table, so we're probably gonna, like, move the table so it's just, like, a super long because we don't have round, so
Round,
it's just
yeah.
gonna be, like, a very long table where everyone will, like, gather, and that's where, like, we all and then we got, like, little mini whiteboards for everyone to, like, write down and, like, vote out
Who's
who will
we? Who's we?
oh, like, what?
You said we got mini whiteboards. I'm curious, like, who you're
Oh,
planning it with.
okay, so it's me, and so I'm, like, somewhat planning, but also staying out of it because, like, I'm gonna play the game, and so I have no idea who's gonna end up being picked, like, I don't know much. It was just more like I was, like, coordinating the house and all of those things, but then Carlin, Keaton's sister, and Patty, his mom, are gonna be doing it, but Carlin's playing as well. So Patty is the host. She's gonna be, like, in
Oh.
charge of it all. So before I got on the podcast, I was designing, like, my invites because within my invites, like, when you RSVP, then you're gonna answer, like, a series of questions, almost like I did for applying to
Mhm.
traders, but it's literally gonna be like, would you rather be a traitor or a faithful? Like this. Like it'll ask stuff because Patty doesn't know everyone as well as I do because it's like my thing. And so
Yeah.
that all that information will then go to her. So then she can like read it, go through it all, and then pick like who she thinks would like be good.
Damn, you really are going all out.
No, like
Shit, bro.
I am not lying. Like I am so excited for this. Like I just feel like well, and I even said, like, I don't even feel like it has to even be, like, a birthday thing, like, I am just pumped to get everyone together, but I feel like
Yeah.
everyone's, like, more likely to go if it's like, "Oh, someone's birthday, like, we need to go
Yeah.
support," or whatever, and so that's what I'm doing, but I am so excited, I think it's gonna be so fun, like, I just can't wait, and I'm like, "Oh my god, who's gonna be picked?" Like, I
Yeah,
just have no
so
idea.
I think also on that invite, you need to have, like, explanation of, like, what Traders is as
Oh,
well.
yeah. No, I
Okay.
am, and so, like, on the invite too, like, I've already like, basically the front is, like, "You've been summoned," like,
Mhm.
all of this stuff. It's, like, spooky kind of thing, and then, like, in the information, it goes into detail, like, it's, like, if you haven't watched Traders, like, I highly recommend at least watching some of it, if not researching it beforehand, so you, like, kind of understand how the game is played.
Mhm.
Um And then, like, obviously, like, I guarantee I'll have people respond and, like, text me back, like, "What is this?" Like, "Blah, blah, blah," and so, like, I'll be able to explain it more, and I do think there probably will be a handful of people that just, like, won't research it or watch it beforehand, and that's
Yeah.
fine, but I think, like, we're gonna have it so, like, laid out that it makes it pretty easy. Like, it's pretty much just murder mystery. Like, it's
Yeah, I was gonna
not.
say, like, once you're in it, I feel like it makes sense. It's like, "Alright, just pick
Yeah.
who you think is a traitor," basically.
It's like murder mystery or, like, another version of Clue, like, everyone kind of understands those
Mhm.
things, so I think it'll be fine. It's just more like, maybe, like, look into Trader so you understand the verbiage, but also, like, I can tell Patty, like, once everyone gets there and we're all, like, circled up for the very start of it, just go over some of the verbiage, like the
Mhm.
killing and all of that stuff, like, what is it? What are we, like, implying, I guess?
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be that hard, and, I mean, at the end of the day, too, it's just, like, we're just all getting together and trying to play it. Like, it's not gonna be as dramatic as the show, but we
Yeah.
are trying to make it as dramatic as possible, so
I'm curious and it's like, I feel like with this, it's like, you have to fully go all in. You can't, like, half-ass anything. Like, everything
yeah.
has to, like, be all in. Otherwise, it's like, because you just don't want like 40 people to be there, like, confused and, like, something's
Oh,
not
yeah.
working out. It's just like, no, you like
No, we've been, like, working on it, and, like, Patty's been, like, working, like, every day on it, like, cause like, I don't know a ton, but she already has, like,
Courtney, I do have
food
another job.
plans. Yeah. She's like, "I have food plans and all of this stuff and all that." Like, she is, like, planning very well, and so I think and she's, like, a big Traders fan too, and a lot of the people that I am invited are all like, I'm inviting are also big Traders fans, so,
Oh, that's
like,
good.
I think a lot of people at least know about it, or since they're close to me, they've heard me yap about it because I obviously am obsessed, like, so I think majority of people will know at least something or somewhat, like, they'll have somewhat of an understanding, but we'll see, and, like, yeah, I don't think it'll be that tricky, but, like, she's like, part of her job, like, what we talked about too is, like, keeping things on track, like, it's gonna it it's something, like, since it is gonna take, like, the whole day, like, we can't just be like, "Oh, well, we're gonna extend this time because everyone's having fun," like, she's gonna be very good at, like, "Okay, time to do this," like, "Time to do
Mhm.
this," like, moving and gathering
Yeah.
everyone. Because I think, like, if you don't do that, that's when it can get, like, really off track, and then it's like, okay, everyone's just, like, done playing.
You
But I
should
think
also maybe oh, sorry, keep going.
that was it. It was just like, I think if we keep everyone on track, it'll be fine, but
You should also maybe try to put that in the invite too in some way, being like, "All right, this is, like, what's happening." There is gonna be, like, a schedule kind of because I feel like there's some people who
yeah.
don't enjoy that kinda thing, like, they'll go to a party, then it's like, "Oh, we have to have a game." But, like, if they go in knowing, like, "All right, we're playing a game for, like, the
Mhm.
whole day," I mean, it's gonna be fucking fun. It's not like you're playing Monopoly or something.
No, and
Um
it's not even, like
and then if
that's
you
the
say
thing
like, "All right, we're gonna
too.
have, like, these little things that you have to do, challenges," but there is, like, kind of a schedule in a way.
Yeah, you're right. I should add something because I want it to be like I don't want it to be like, "Oh, well, we're just coming, but we don't wanna play." Like, I should
Yeah,
put in there, like,
exactly.
"Gameplay is required." Like,
Yeah,
"It
because I
will
could see
be
Justin
scheduled."
going and
Like
being like, "Ugh," like
yeah, right. Yeah, no, I definitely have a few friends, especially, like, the guys, I feel like, because like, they'd all get together and then be like, "Oh, we don't wanna do this," or something stupid, and I'm like, "Guys, this is actually so fun." Like
High 100% would
and
not wanna play.
no, he would, like, be so bad. I should invite him just for that. Like, "Come on, you have to play." Um, no, but I think it would be so fun and, like, I do get it, it is, like, a lot to ask of people for, like, an entire day of, like, gameplay, but what they do have to remember too is it's, like, there's, like, challenges and stuff and, like, all that, but it's not I don't know if people will even feel like it's a game the entire time, like, I don't know, because we all will
Yeah,
be hanging out too. So,
yeah.
we'll see how it
But
goes.
that
I
that
think
would be
there will be
fun being
enough
like, "Oh, who's the
people
traitor?" Yeah.
yeah. I think there will be enough people of the group that will want to, like, keep it on track, so I think it'll be fine. Also, I'm gonna send
Yeah.
you the picture of the house right now too, because it's, like, kind of it's sunny in this picture, but I think it could look so spooky.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I'm curious what your design yeah, I'm curious what your design looks like.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, this is sick.
mhm. It's actually my family's house, but anyways,
Wait, really? Where is this?
government camp.
Oh, I didn't know you guys had a house in government camp in Oregon. What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, you could, like yeah, because I could see, like, a big, like, traders at the top and, um
Mhm. And, like, all the candles, and obviously, we're not gonna like, it's not gonna be a ton because we are starting at 12, and so, like, it'll
if you had
be
an yeah, I
but
was gonna say, if you had, like, an overcast photo, you could definitely make that spook. Because trying to take something that's sunny and make it spooky is a little tough, but
yeah.
still
Well, and
doable.
I'm not even using that photo, I don't think, like, I don't know yet. I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
I
You're
think
just showing me
I'm
the
just
house.
gonna make, like, a design, yeah, but I feel like you would understand the vibe, like, it could look kind of,
Yeah,
like, not castle-y, but, like, spooky,
yeah.
like, I
I
don't
mean, you
know.
could literally just take, like, what Traders has. Oh, what you could do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess okay, so you do your invite or whatever, maybe with a castle or something like that, and then once you get, like, everyone that's RSVP'd and try to get them to RSVP by a certain time, you could, like, maybe in, like, the invite thing that you send out, like, you require, like, a headshot photo of them or something, and so
Oh,
then
yes, okay, so I forgot, that's the other thing I'm doing, so, we will have an
look at
entire
me.
wall that has everyone's photo on it in a frame, a gold frame, and so
Damn.
we already have, like, a ton of frames, but if not, like, I'm just gonna Photoshop a gold frame on, like, a piece of paper or whatever, like,
Mm,
not a
mhm,
big deal. I'm not going
yeah.
to ask people for their photo, but I'm going to put it in ChatGPT and have AI, like, help me, um 'cause you can, like, do that on ChatGPT, like, you can put a photo of someone and be like, "Make it look like a trader photo background," or something, and so they
Oh,
can,
yeah.
like, change the headshot, and so I'm gonna do that for everyone. So, if you're listening and you're coming, that's supposed to be a surprise, but that is happening, and no one's gonna know about it because I don't wanna ask people for the photo because I just want it to be, like, a fun, like, "Whoa, this is, like, actually really thought out," like,
Yeah.
"This is really
I mean,
cool."
yeah, already I'm I'm, like, just thinking, like, "Damn, what's the production, like, budget on
I
this?"
know,
But
I know. Well, luckily though, like, a lot of it, like will be done really cheap. Like, the most expensive thing is gonna
Yeah.
be the food and drinks, like, everything else is, like, not that bad, like, you can get, like, a big pack of little whiteboards for really cheap, like, the paper to, like, print pictures on is super cheap, like, it won't be that expensive, like, we're getting, like, little necklaces and, like, writing, like, death on it that's, like, from the Dollar Tree, like, stuff like that, so it's like,
Mhm.
we're not making it as like, that expensive, like,
I was
it'll
gonna say
be
Dollar Tree is perfect. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Because like, a lot of the stuff, like, we're not gonna use, and, Keaton's mom, Patty, like, she does a lot of, like, kind of party stuff and all these other things, and so she has, like, a ton of crafts, so, like, we're just gonna make stuff,
Yeah.
and it's obviously not gonna be, again, perfect, but it's gonna be really cool, and yeah, I think it'll be
Yeah.
super fun, and she's, like, working on a lot of decor that she's like, "I'm not telling you." I'm like, "Okay."
Damn.
So, I don't even know what a lot of it's gonna look like, and we have the house, like, that house, even though it is my family's, like, it is rented out. Luckily, it wasn't rented out during this time, and so we booked it. So we have it for, like, the entire weekend, so we'll go, like, the day before and be there and all of that stuff, and then people can stay the night, and, like, it's just the perfect setup, honestly, so
It could be a good idea, like, the night before to tell, like, who the traders are, just so, like, then when you start the next day, it's, like, prepared and you don't have to, like, go out of your way to, like, find them or something.
yeah, no, we don't wanna do that though, because,
Okay.
like, we just want it to be as much I think one way that she's thinking about doing it is, like, in season 4, how Alan did he showed who was a traitor in plain sight. I think she's planning on doing that, like, with,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
something like call the person up, open it, close
Yeah.
it, go. Like, call the person up, open it, close it, go. And, like, I don't know how she'll do it, but I think that was like, that's kind of what we were talking about doing. Because then, yeah, she doesn't have to, like, figure out how to pull people aside, like,
I mean, you could just
anything
do,
like
like,
that.
everyone's sitting at the table and she walks by and, like, taps you on the shoulder, but I do like
Yes.
that other one because
Yeah,
I
we
think that
talked
would be
about
more
that
fun.
too. We are also that's another thing, we're getting, like, a big package of, like, blindfolds, and so
Kinky.
that's the other thing that we thought about for, I just realized your joke.
Just clocked what I said.
That's the other thing though that I just realized that we talked about for the traders. Another way that we thought about the traders doing their murder is everyone's at the round table, so they already did
Mhm.
the voting out of who they thought was the traitor. Boom, they're done, they're killed. Then everyone puts their blindfolds on. The traders then take their blindfolds off, like point or do whatever for who it is they're gonna kill, put their blindfolds back on, and the host is obviously watching the whole time. Everyone takes their blindfolds off, and then the host would then say who. So that way was kind of a fun way too, because then nothing's written down. They don't have to like go to any place, but they do have to figure out how to talk to each other without being caught. So
Mhm.
that was kind of another way that we thought about doing it. And then, yeah, we thought about picking the traders with the blindfolds too, so, like, everyone has them on and
Yeah.
she would go around, but and then if we did the blindfold way of like, picking the traders too, um, she would say, like, beforehand, "If I tap you, pull your blindfold up," so then you would know who the other traders are,
Yeah.
and then everyone put them down, and then everyone pull them up, and then the
Mhm.
game would start. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what we'll do. Again, like, she's kind of, like, solving it, but that's what we've, like, talked about, so we'll see.
Dude, I just wanna film it. Like, then I was just thinking, like, you could have, like, the little one-on-ones too, like
I know.
like, that could actually be so funny.
I know, now I'm, like, thinking about, like, who could even do that? That's the thing, you need to be there, but you'd be so fun to play with too.
I know that's the thing, like, I'd wanna play, but at the same time, like, it'd be so fun to film it.
I just
So, like,
don't know who would film, like, no one that I really know would do that.
I mean, just
The
someone
only
who, like,
person I
maybe
know would be, like, Lexi, but she'd wanna play.
yeah, I feel like she'd be fun in the game too.
This
And then
other
maybe
person I know, Jeremy, he might, but I also, like, wanna force him to play.
I was gonna say, like, maybe if there was someone who doesn't really wanna play, but, like, then again, like, let's say Justin was like, "Oh, I don't really wanna play." I'm not telling Justin to film because I know it's
No.
not gonna be good.
Well, that's the thing is, like, it has to be someone that, like
Like, has an eye at least and kinda, like or, like, it's watched the show enough. Like, I feel like if there was a chick or, like, a dude that's watched the show and really enjoyed it and, was, like, willing to film it, I feel like they could, but,
I know. I
like,
don't know
it'd be
who it could
ideal if you
be.
get, like, 2 people.
Mhm.
That way, like, you can get, like, one person filming everything and then the other person's doing, like, the smaller little things, so, like so you can, like, cut in between each room and stuff.
I know.
But
Wait,
that's
low
so
key, I
hard.
could ask Carlin. She has a friend who, like, does photography and stuff. I should be like, "Can you just have your friend join and record everything?"
Yeah, I mean, hey, that'd be sick.
Maybe I should. I don't know. I just think it would be
It's a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think it'd be
footage
so
that
fun.
they'd have, but
Yeah, like, cause 'cause I'd want someone to, like, put it together too.
I was gonna say,
Like
"Shit, send it to me and I'll edit
that's
it."
true. I could just be like, "Okay, already shared album with you," and then they just, like, have my phone the whole day and film
That would be so
everything.
much work. Like, there's so many videos that we've done that, like, I haven't even been able to get to editing. Like, all those videos that
I
we did at your
know.
house, I have not even been able to get to editing a lot of them.
I know. Yeah, so I don't know, or maybe I should just find someone that's, like, new at it, like, wants practice, or I don't know, just
Yeah.
something, but it would
And
be
if it
super fun to have it filmed because I think it's really unique. I did hear of one other person doing this on TikTok. I don't think they're doing it to the level that we are,
mm.
but that's, like, where I originally came up with the idea, and then I was like, "Okay, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it." Like
'Cause you could also have it in a way where it's like, cause in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, it's you're filming it like it's a reality TV," but you could have one person that's, like, a part of the game that's just filming everything and just being like, oh, like, at the round table, like, "Oh, shit," like, "This person's saying that," and, like, making it more like a POV, like, funny video, like, oh, and then it's like, "Oh, I'm here with my one-on-ones, like, I'm a
y
faithful," and then, like,
yeah,
"No, I'm actually a traitor," and then, like, you get into these other moments of, like, "Oh my god," like Samantha just got murdered or something like that, like, and then, like, you film
yeah.
her reaction. She's like, "Lisa,
Low
kiss me. Lisa,
key
kiss me."
low key, I might have my friend Jeremy try to, like, film some of it
Because I
because
feel like
he
you
also
could
has a
also
drone, so it'd be
oh, the drone
super
would be
sick, like, at the
sick.
beginning, we're all
Yeah.
arriving, like, literally like traitors,
You all
like
pull up in the black Suburbans like, boom, 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 like
yeah, it'd be
'cause 'cause
crazy.
you could have multiple people just, like, filming it. Like, let's say you have
Yeah,
like, let's say Lexi's in the game, but I feel like she'd be fun to film it as well, like, cause she could be part of the game, but also still filming it. So it's like, "Oh, we're getting meals here, like, I'm with Courtney, Michaela, and whoever, like, we're eating dinner,
mhm.
we're all faithfuls, but, like, we're thinking maybe it's this guy, like, maybe it's Jeremy or Michael or something like that," and then
Wait, that's so
someone else in the
true.
other room is also filming something, or, like, maybe Lexi, like, walks over like, "Oh, those 4 people are talking over there, like, I wonder what they're talking about," and then
That's
just,
so
like, little
true.
things where it's not, like it doesn't have to be, like, this whole production, it's just, like, these small little snippets where it's, like, almost
Yeah.
like an inside look.
Honestly, I should tell people at the beginning of the game, like anyone who wants to, like, just record different parts from the day or whatever, and
Yeah.
then if one of the really good people that I know would record good stuff dies, I'll tell them that's now their task, like, is
Yeah.
recording or something like that. I don't
I
know,
feel
but
like that would be the good move, and then also then you
Mhm.
get past the aspect of, like, people being on their phones where, like, a trader then can maybe send in a message or, like, airdrops well, airdrop
Yeah,
might be like, you might risk something there, might airdrop to the
yeah,
wrong person,
yeah,
but,
it
like,
could get tricky.
I feel like that way, like, it's not suspicious being on your phone.
Mhm. Yeah, I just think it's gonna be so fun. And then in my invites too, like, I know not everyone will do this, but I'm encouraging people to dress up
Yeah, they
because
should.
that's part of the show.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
just wear
dress up
something
Patty.
ridiculous.
I know Patty, the host, she's literally has outfit changes. Like she already is like
That's so
plan because she's
elite.
like gonna be like Alan. So she's like full
It's
blown, like outfit changes,
bland.
all the above, like it's just gonna be crazy and chaotic and so fun, and yeah, I just wish that, like everyone, like, I wish that you lived here and Ava and everyone, so then, like, I could get everyone together because it would just make it, like, 10 times better, but I still think it's gonna be so fun. Like, I'm just so excited.
'Cause it's always funny when Alan walks in, they're like, "Oh shit, Alan," like, with the new fit on or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and so Patty's gonna do that, which is perfect too because then it gives her, like, between things, like, something to go do or whatever, like, obviously she can, like, talk with everyone too, but she knows, so
She's like, "I think that
I don't
person's a
know.
traitor." You're like, "Yo, what?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Well, obviously, I'm gonna believe you, but" that's so
I
funny.
just think it's gonna be so, so fun and just a cool thing to do with friends, and again, it's something I've always wanted to do, like, I've always wanted to do, like, a murder mystery party or just something like that, but, like, I didn't want it to to be half-assed, like, I want it to
Yeah.
be really good, and so I think this is gonna turn out so good. I'm hoping to get my invites out in the next day or 2 because I've been trying to, like, design all that, it's been tricky. Um, but I just yeah, I think it's gonna be so good. I think it's gonna be so fun. I think as long as everyone comes, like, ready to, like, play, it'll be really good. And I just hope that
Who
no one comes and is like, "Ugh, why are we doing this?" or something,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Then it's like,
which
don't come then.
yeah. Which I
'Cause
yeah,
honestly
I think
yeah,
now I'll put that in the invite, like, you have to play. Like, if you don't wanna play,
yeah.
don't come.
And honestly, like, I feel like at minimum, you just need, like, 20 people.
Yeah, like, I don't think it needs to be that crazy. The video I
Like
saw, I think they had, like, 30,
mhm.
and I think my list is around 50, but it's like, I already know some of the people won't be able to come. Like, I'm, like, gonna send an invite to, like, Ava, like, she most likely won't be able to come. Like,
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
like
there's no way. Yeah.
yeah, like, there's some other people on the list that, like, I'm like, they might make it, they might not." Like, I don't know, like, my aunt and uncle, I'm sending a list like, an invite to them, like, I don't know if they'll be able to, like
That'd be fun to play with them.
yeah, I think it'd be super fun, so and, like, I'm inviting, obviously, like, my family and stuff, like, Lexi and Luke and Michaela and Austin and all of them, and so, hopefully, they'll all be able to, but I also am keeping in mind that a lot of people might not, um and that's fine. But that's why I
Who
made
else
the
are you
list
inviting that I
bigger.
know?
That you know? Um, honestly, that you know, I don't really
Are you inviting
know.
Soph?
Yes, Sophia and her
So
boyfriend.
I remember meeting
Um,
some of your friends at your house, like that kid Michael.
oh, yeah, I don't think I'll invite my but I'm gonna invite
Oh,
Mish. You met her and her
yeah,
husband.
yeah.
Um,
I actually talk to Michael sometimes over Instagram.
really? Dude, actually, he literally Snapchatted me 2 nights ago, and he was with Natasha from high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like,
Why?
"What?" And he was like, "My friend's dating her friend," or something weird, and I was like, "What?"
Oh,
But I was
that's
like,
so
again,
funny.
how did I even come up in conversation? Like, this is crazy, but,
Yeah,
um, yeah,
he's a chill
no
dude.
yeah, he's, like, crazy, but I love him.
I could see that.
Yeah. So, I don't really think that, like, you know a lot of the people, honestly, like,
I'm sure I know them all.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean,
Courtney,
like, you know my
come on,
family. And
Courtney,
then
come on.
there's
It's me.
Keaton
Come
and
on.
his family. Oh, you met, I think, Alex and Elsie and Hannah and Dylan in college, all of
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna invite them. And then there's just, like, some other friends,
What
and then
about like
there's family
Justin
friends.
and
I know I was kinda debating it, but now that well, he doesn't listen to this, but
True.
I feel like I should invite him, but I also feel like I'm gonna get complaints from him, like, "Oh, like, that's a far drive," or, like, I just, like, don't care, like, either say you're coming or don't, like,
Well, so that I think you should just send the invite and
I
just
should.
assume that he's probably not going,
Yeah.
because I'm sure he'll have like a lot of like work or something that
Yeah.
he'll have to do that he couldn't go. But I
No,
also
I
could see him
do.
like not being willing to do it. And plus, if like he doesn't really know many people there, he
Mhm.
might not want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
So I
leave it
think
up to
you should
him,
send it.
I would I mean, I love hanging out with Justin, like, so if he
Really?
wants to come.
I'm kidding.
I'm like,
I
why would I
don't.
talk to you guys, like, every day? Um,
We do talk
he
every day. That is crazy.
he's still on my shit list, though, but I'll invite
Fair.
him,
Fair.
so,
He's
um,
he's like, "All right, I'm coming." We're like, you're like, "Well, you can't go until you apologize.
yeah, and I get it on
Until
video.
you pay me my money."
No, I will invite Justin. Um,
Is
yeah, but he
Emma in
really should
Oregon still, or is she
I don't know.
she
I
in
mean, I
like
was gonna
fucking
send one to,
Kentucky or
like,
whatever the fuck?
them, like, Ava and Emma
Yeah.
were, like, just gonna get one. I guess I should hen send one to Hyde because I think he's in Oregon still, but he might not be anymore by that time.
In April, I don't think he'll be in Oregon, but you might
Mm.
as well send it.
Well, and I was gonna send one to you too because
You should send it to me anyways, because I'd be interested to like fill out or like just see it.
yeah, no,
Or like
I'm going to. I'll send
you know
it
what you
to
should do?
everyone. Mm.
FaceTime me on an iPad, put me on a tripod on top of a Roomba.
Shut up. You're just, like,
That'd
roaming
be
around.
so
You
funny.
have no like, you have no preference on where you go. Like, you just end up, like, in a room alone. You're like, "Help,
Is
help."
anyone here? I'm like,
Seb has FOMO so bad that that's what he's willing to do is, like, hop on FaceTime all day.
can you imagine? I'm like sitting right here all day.
That would be brutal, honestly. Yeah, and then you don't have, like, any of the drinks or food or
I'm just like
anything.
here drinking by myself.
Yeah. Wait, I kinda want that to happen. Whoever dies, like, could be you. Like, you could be the, like, FaceTime and you're their
They just like
body.
hold me the entire time. I'm like, go over there, go over there. I'm a traitor and the person I'm with isn't. You make it
That'd be
super
so
inconvenient
funny.
that I'm a traitor.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so fun though. Yeah, I wish like you could be there. I wish Sam and
It's like, all right, if you get
Ava
tapped
and
on your shoulder, you're like tapping the iPad. I like don't notice.
yeah. You know who would have been so fun to be there too? Is Tom. Like I think he would have had so much fun.
Oh, Tommy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like I think he would have killed it.
He would be fun. Bro, he
But
is
low key,
so
I think that he would get killed really early because he's so nice
yeah,
that I think
I think he
people
get
would be
clipped
like,
easily.
this guy's too nice. Like what's
I'd go
going
out of my
on?
way to kill Tom, even if I knew he wasn't a traitor. I'd be like, nah, let's get this fucking guy out of here.
Oh my
He
god.
plays frisbee.
Yeah,
Sus. No, just kidding.
I'm very intrigued on who I'm gonna think it is and because obviously I'm gonna know everyone the best because I
Yeah.
invited everyone. But I'm also concerned that like I'm gonna get voted out really quickly because like they're gonna suspect it's me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm also like, I don't know, like it'll just
Yeah,
be
I guess
interesting.
that'd be so funny. You get voted out immediately, then you're just sitting there like, wow, this sucks.
I would actually be so sad if I got voted out like right away, but I would also understand if people like voted for me, but I also would think it would be a little bit of a weak reasoning. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, it's my birthday, it could be me, but like, have you spent time looking at everyone
Yeah.
else? Like, I don't know. So,
I think I'd go in and pretend I have like an accent. I'd take the more
people know you. You're
yeah, well
just a completely different person. And everyone's like,
what
Seb, we know who you are.
what do you mean, mate?
Like, what?
Mate.
Too
Oh,
much.
Keaton, he's a good bloke.
Too much. Too much. Yeah. Well, and it'll be interesting too because like there are people in this group that like are just horrible at like hiding things or like but like I can just read them so well and so that'll be
Yeah.
really fun. And then there's two people that I'm thinking of right now. Jeremy and Luke are the biggest cheaters in games, like card games, like all these things like they like to peek and they like to like hide cards or like put out extra cards or like move their space or whatever. They're cheaters in every single game. And so I'm curious to see how they play this game. I think Luke will be so funny because, like, he'll just go up and, like, flat out, like, question people, like,
Mm.
right away. I think Jeremy, though, will be, like, very sneaky, It's just gonna be so interesting, like, all these different
Yeah.
people that I know, and, like, they all have different personalities, and, like, putting it all together, like, "Alright, let's play a game."
Justice gonna be sitting there like, so, are you a, like, traitor or are you, faithful?
Well, like,
Um,
a lot of the people, I'm, like, excited to see what they say or what their reaction is if they're being accused at the round table of being a traitor.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, will they be
Me?
dramatic? Will they just be like, panic? Like, what will happen? I don't know.
I'm just Ken.
I just think it'll be so
Damn, I
much
do
fun.
wish I was there. That would be fun.
Yeah,
Maybe if you told me,
it's
like, way more in advance.
I honestly, like, I didn't think about it, and then I saw this video, and I sent it to Carlin and Patty, like, not thinking much into it, like, cause I wanted to do it, but I also knew, like, that was something that I needed people to also do with me, like, that's really hard for
Yeah,
one person
yeah.
to just, like, plan it all, and so I was like I sent it to them, like, "This would be so fun, like, I dream of this," and then they were like, "Can we do that?" And I was like, "Yeah," and then we,
I
like, started
guess, yeah.
talking about it, and I was like, "Wait, okay, we need to figure out where to have it," and then luckily, my family does have this space. If not, I was gonna look into, like, an Airbnb or something like that. Cause I was like, none of our houses really have, like, that space to do it.
I mean, your Wilsonville or whatever, West Lynn house, you probably have the space.
Yeah, but the reason I liked the government camp house is because majority of the people are over here in Bend, and
Mm,
so it's kind of a middle ground for, like, Portland, Eugene, like, over here in Bend, like, it's kind of in the middle for everyone, so it's, like,
yeah.
easy for people to get to and then also go home if they want to or stay the night. So, that was
Okay,
my
I like that.
reasoning behind it, but yeah, that's my birthday plan. I'm so excited for it. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so fun,
Hell yeah, I know. I'm hyped
and
to hear about it.
I know everyone will get the update after that happens. So stay tuned because it's gonna be amazing.
Well, that was not a very quick story, but
I know, well, I thought it was gonna be quick, and then I realized, like, both of us love talking about traders, so it
yeah.
wasn't gonna be quick, so
Look who
my
you're
bad.
talking to. I'm the master trader. I'm the one who put you on.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
have you watched the UK version?
No, not yet.
I feel like I need to because apparently those are like regular people.
Ooh, okay, I wanna watch it.
So I'm
Yeah,
like curious what
we're
that dynamic
almost
is.
finished with episode or season 3, and then I was gonna, like, ask Keaton if he wanted to watch another season, if not, I was gonna just, like, start binging the other one, so,
Yeah.
um
I still need to finish season 3.
you're on season 3?
Yeah, I think I've like watched like 3 episodes or something.
Oh my god, Seb, I didn't know that I, like, turned you to even watch more. I love
I was
this.
gonna stop, and then I was sitting there, I was like watching it, I was like, I was like connected to some of these people, but like in season 4, but then like, I still feel nothing towards a lot of these people. There are some people I'm like starting to like a little bit more, but then I saw Alan on a TikTok where it was like, "Who's the best trader? Who's the worst trader?" And he pointed out one of the girls from season 3, and so
As a
now and
bad
like she's like the worst trader, and so out of all the seasons, and it's like that Danielle chick, um,
I
and
actually want I hate her.
but like she's already so annoying, and so I'm like really like okay, I just want to see how bad she is because like already like Bob the drag queen or whatever is already getting like some heat, and I'm just like oh my god, these guys are just they're like Bob keeps going after one person, then the other, and then the other, and it's just like all right, these guys are not being subtle at all.
No,
So I'm very
season 3
curious.
was low-key infuriating, but I thought it was a good season to watch because as someone who wants to be on the show, it gives me a lot of what not tos, and then also
Yeah,
a lot of, more tools as a faithful because, if I end up on the show, I don't get to choose what I am. And for my birthday, I don't get to choose what I am. So it kinda
yeah,
gives me some strategy for that side of things, but yeah, the all of the traders in season 3 actually pissed me off, like, there's well, there were some things that Carolyn did that I was like, "Ugh," Like, I feel like she's, like, actually trying, but
Yeah, I
everyone
feel like
just
she's not bad, but
everyone just made me so mad. They're just stupid, and, yeah, Danielle's, like, literally the dumbest traitor I've ever seen. Like, okay.
yeah, I guess I'll see. But that guy Tom from the show, I saw him on Special Forces, and I know he has a lot
And
of
he
baggage.
yeah, so much, and so I've talked about this show before on here, but Vanderpump Rules and Vanderpump Villa, he is from Vanderpump Rules, and so it's like it's still I don't think well, it's not on anymore, but Vanderpump Villa is, but it was a reality TV show from a little while ago, and he has so much he's crazy, but he is kind of
I do
entertaining
like
on
him
the show
though,
because he, like
but
he's
yeah,
just crazy. So,
yeah.
anyways, I'm excited that you're watching season 3. I've been telling everyone that I, like, come in contact with to watch the show, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm not a big reality TV person," and then I go, "Well, my friend, he also isn't a big reality TV person," and then I put him on it, and now he's texting me saying that he wants to rewatch season 4 because of how good it was. So,
I do want to rewatch it
it's
because I
so
felt
good.
like weirdly like empty when it ended.
Yes!
And
Yes!
I
Like,
hate
I'm
that I
like,
felt that
"What?"
way, and because I feel that
Yes!
way with some TV shows and movies and stuff like that, but it ended and I was like, I don't know if it sounds ridiculous, and I feel like people will clown me if I clip this, but, like, I was sitting there and I was like, "Oh, I'm not, like, gonna just turn this on and watch these people." I don't know why that sounds so weird, but it just, like
No,
there's just something
it's
there that felt
not
missing, and
though.
because it's almost like you were part of it in a way. It's like it was like almost like a vacation or something. I don't know how to describe it. It was just like I don't. It was so weird, but like afterwards, I was just like, oh, I'm not doing that
Yes.
anymore.
No, I also, like, low key felt that void after
Yeah.
finishing season 4, like, I was just like, "Okay, what do I do?" Like, it was just, like, weird, and I get, like, it was a difference, though, like, it was different from binging other shows, like, I get, like, you binge a show and you're like, "Oh, that's over," or whatever, but, like, there was a different feeling from this one, like, I was just, like, so
Yeah.
attached to, I think, like, figuring out how it was gonna end and what was next and just the people that were on it, like, I really enjoyed watching them. It was just it's a good show. It is a very good
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But, we don't
Ava
have to talk
watches
too
it
much.
too.
Does she really?
Mhm.
Ugh,
I
I
was
love
talking to her
that.
last night or yesterday, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I watched that show." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh my god,
Um,
I love that. I know I need to text her, but, um, we should probably introduce it because I
but
also
yes.
have more to
Anyways,
go on about, but it's not about traders, but it is about having a certain feeling after watching something. So,
okay. Well, and we'll get into that after the break. Um,
yep.
welcome back, guys, to episode 20 of Overshared. That is a longest intro we've ever done. I thought it was gonna be like under 20 minutes. No, I was like, as long as we don't hit the hour mark beforehand, and the starts now.
It's because again, it's because we were talking about traders, and it's clearly on our mind right now, and I think
and ha-
a
and had I not seen it, I probably wouldn't have as many questions and comments.
for sure. But
Yeah,
I got him hooked. We're both hooked. We're here, and
I
now
don't
we're
know.
even having
As we're
parties
talking about it, I'm
based
like,
off of it.
I want to watch it.
I know. It's gonna be so good. Okay, well, speaking though of things that left me feeling a certain way after
Oh
watching it,
yeah, yeah.
I did a thing, everyone. I went to the movies, which was great. I literally sent a picture to Seb, and I was like, "Low key, this is fire. Like, I love this. Like, I'm loving the vibe." I had my popcorn. I was like really happy.
Yep.
Um, but I went and I saw Wuthering Heights, and beforehand, like, I know we talked about it on the pod, and you were like, "Yeah, you won't cry." Like, there's like, it wasn't that big of a deal, whatever. And then I went with Carlin and Keaton's aunt, and Carlin, she was like, "Yeah, I'm predicting what's gonna happen," because she was very much like in the lore beforehand as well of, like, watching all the TikToks of people crying and everything like that, and she goes and I texted you this, but she goes, "I don't think you're gonna cry because you have no emotion. I think I might tear up," and then she was saying that she thought Mimi, Keaton's aunt, was gonna, like, bawl her eyes out because she's, like, very emotional. And I was, like,
Yeah.
laughing at it because I was, like, literally telling you, I was like, "I don't think I'll cry, like, it takes a lot for me to cry." Well, it did it. I actually cried, and I can't believe I did. Like, I am not like, I don't know what it was, but, like, I don't really like older movies, like, it's not an older movie, but, like, that time period.
Okay, yeah.
Like any movies or shows that are kind of, like, based in that time period, like, I never, like, gravitate towards them, and then,
Mhm,
like, romance movies, I'm like, I like them, but I never, like, gravitate towards them, like, just all of these things, like, I just didn't think that I was gonna be as intrigued as I was, and
mhm.
by the end, I was just like, "Holy shit." I was like, "Oh my god, like, what just happened?" And then I text you and I tell you, and you're like, "What?" Like, all of this stuff, and I feel like you were just so disappointed in every single thing that I had to say about the movie, like, you were just like, "Bro, what?" Like, I was like and I just think I I think it's because it's Jacob Elordi, I really do. And maybe
Yeah.
it was because he's, like, a good actor or something, I don't know, I think it was just the hold that Jacob Elordi has on me, and seeing him the way that he was, like, I don't know, and it's messing with my head. Like, I, like, see these edits on TikTok, and I'm like, "Oh my god," like, I'm a mess. I'm like, "This is bad. This is bad." Um But I also just saw a TikTok and it reminded me of you because basically at the end of the movie, I texted you. I'm telling everyone that's listening, but I texted you and I was like, oh my God, like it's so sad. Cause I said I cried and you're like, bro, why? And I was like, it's so sad, like all this stuff. And then you text me back, she had it coming for her. And I go, what like, I wanted to be like, "What? Like, what do you mean?" Like, I was, like, so, like, caught off guard, and then I was text or talking to Carlin, and I was like, "Oh my god, like, we didn't even see this perspective." But that is 1,000,000% the male's perspective of this movie, of, like, bro, it's infidelity, it's all of these different things of, like, why are we promoting that or, like, saying, like, she should end up with him, like, it was just all these messed up things, but I still at the end of it was like, they needed to be together. Like, I was just so sad, like,
So I
it was just
actually
crazy.
when I texted you that, I was actually just doing that solely to rage bait you.
Oh.
Like, I had actually no thought in terms of, like, infidelity and promoting that. Because when you said, "Bro,
Mhm,
I cried, LOL," I said, "No way." Then I said, "'Cause she died?" And you're like, "Yeah, I just thought they would end up together. It's so sad." And I said, "She had it coming," as in, like, yeah, she was gonna die, like, she had that coming. I
mhm.
had no thought behind it. I was just hoping that you'd be like, "What? What do you mean?" And then you just didn't
Wait,
react that way.
that's so funny. Well, I did at first, and then I kinda took a step back and I was like, "Okay, well, to be fair, like, what was going on wasn't okay." Like, so
I don't even remember what was happening. Oh, yeah, what
it
am I saying?
was
She was hooking up with him the entire time. Yeah, what am I saying? I
yeah,
forgot.
while
Yeah.
still married and then also
I
pregnant, and it was just,
forgot.
like,
Yeah.
very, very bad, like, none of it was good, but it just had some sort of hold on me, and I do think it was Jacob Elordi, and then I watched this TikTok, and it reminded me of you because this guy, he's like, your girlfriend is gonna ask you to go to the movies and you guys are gonna go see Wuthering Heights, and she's gonna cry at the end of it. Do not ask why. Do not say what. Don't question what happened. Just go with it. And no, she's not supporting infidelity, but yes, she's upset that they're not together. And no, she like it was like going into all these like scenarios and it was just so funny
That's
like seeing like
so
the
funny.
girl guy like perspective because like I don't think there was like obviously the movie was like it was revolving around the 2 of them, but it was for the female gaze rather than the male gaze, like,
Yeah.
it was very much for Jacob Elordi and the hotness he brings to a
Well,
movie
yeah,
or anything.
because I said, yeah, bro, he's just hella weird. And you're like, who was weird? I was like, Jacob's character, the fuck? He was mad. And then you wrote, yeah, I think I was clouded by how hot he is. If he was ugly, I probably would have been, I probably would have hated him. And then I said, geez, yeah, you'd for sure fall in that trap. Like, for sure clouded. And then I was like, bro, he was mad weird. And then you're like, yeah, I mean, now reflecting, he was, but he was just so hot. Haha. I also think a girl's perspective is different. And then you said, because yeah, the stuff he did was wild, but like he's so deeply in love, he would do anything for her. And I just wrote in all caps, ha ha ha. And I just said, you'd be so cooked. And then you
No,
said,
but
yeah,
like,
probably right.
no, I literally would be though, because like, yes, like when I like if I am not thinking about Jacob Elordi or Heathcliff, I'm not thinking about him, right? I'm thinking about some guy and some of those things that he did, and I'm like, "Ugh," like that gives me the ick. Like,
Yeah, but you're
no,
like, oh, I can look past
no.
like him treating
But
that
then
chick like
it's
a
Jacob
dog and
Elordi, and
everything.
I'm like, oh my god, like.
Was there like a big gasp in the theater when he was revealed like in the smoke or like the fog?
So there were only a couple people, but yeah,
Oh.
so I didn't know that that happened, but Carla knew, I think, because she, like, watched so much stuff beforehand, but then Mimi, Keaton's aunt, she goes, "Oh my god." Like,
Good lord.
it was so funny because I don't think, like, she, like, knows as much about, like, Jacob Elordi, like, she doesn't really pay attention to some of those things, so I
Mhm.
don't think she really realized, and, like, I think she was probably questioning why Carlin and I were, like, in love with him at the beginning because he had, like, the long, like, hair and
Yeah.
he was rough, but, like, he had his shirt off and was just
Yeah.
muscular and hot, like, I don't know what to tell you, like and then, yeah, when his hair was cut, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die." It was crazy. So
That's
um, yeah, I
it's so
would be
funny just
cooked.
it's so funny hearing
100%.
girls talk about, like, celebrity dudes versus guys, like, because you guys are like, "Oh my god," like, you fawn over these people so much, where guys are like, Margot Robbie's, like, very attractive, but,
She's
like, that's kind of as far as I go. I'm never
gorgeous.
like I would never be like, "Oh my god, like, Emma Watson, like, she's so pretty, like, I'm on my knees," like, whereas, like, girls are like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, Jacob Elordi," like, you guys are, like, melting, whereas, like, dudes are like, "Yeah, no, she's hot," or like, "Yeah, she's really pretty," and that's kinda, like, the extent of it.
Yeah, it is actually crazy because it is so different, like, I would melt over Jacob Elordi, like, I
Yeah,
am right now
yeah.
just talking about him, like, he is just he is so perfect, and then he's, like, such a gentleman, just the things that he does. Also, can we talk about the scene where he covers her eyes from the rain? Are you kidding me? And that
Wanna
was
know something?
improv! It
I was
was
just gonna
improv!
say,
He didn't even know that that was something that was hot, like, he just did that, like
so apparently, I think he did that to Margot Robbie, like, before they were filming,
yes.
just and then, like, the director or whatever was just like, "Wait, that's perfect, you should do that in the scene."
Yes. They were filming that scene, but it was between
Oh.
takes, and she
Oh.
was looking up, like, trying to look at the director or something, saying something, and he did that, and both Margot Robbie and the director were like, "Do that again. Like,
Whoa.
do that again." And he was like, "What?" Like, he just didn't understand. And then there's another interview of this lady interviewing both of them for that scene, and Margot Robbie's just like, "Yeah, like, he didn't even know what it was, like, blah, blah, blah," and the lady was like, "Oh my god, like, it was just perfect," and then Jacob was just like, "What?" and goes over to the interviewer, this woman does it to her, and she just, like, melts. Like, there's not even rain, they are indoors, like, but she just, like, melts, like, she's just like, "You have no idea what you just did." Like
Oh my god.
but it's true, and I think it's just 'cause he's so hot, I don't know. There's just something about that man that is just too good, and there's a lot of good stuff in that movie, everyone, to go watch it. Maybe only if you're a girl, I don't know. I mean, guys can watch it too. Maybe take notes, but it probably won't hit the
Don't
same.
What notes are you taking except for, like, that moment? Like, take notes of Heathcliff before his transformation
Yes.
in
Yes.
terms of, like, being, like, a gentleman. Afterwards,
Yes.
don't, like, chain a girl up and pretend she's a dog and stuff like that, and marry
Well,
someone just to, like what?
no, 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 no. Not well, like, do that. But I'm saying I
Oh.
was gonna bring up that too, is like, I yes, Heathcliff did that, but it was, like, agreed upon. Like, what's her face is batshit. Like, she was crazy.
Oh, I mean, she's literally you right now, like, she's
Yeah.
willing to do anything for him, yeah.
Yeah. Like, did you watch the video I sent you? And it's, like, these girls, and they, like, were, like, before Wuthering Heights, and then it was,
Oh
like,
my god.
after Wuthering
Yeah, and they're,
Heights, and
like,
they're, like, on the
barking on the
ground, like,
ground,
barking.
yeah, insane behavior. Like, that's the thing, like, guys, I don't think would ever do something like that, except unless you're making, like, a joke, which they were, but also genuinely probably how they felt. So
I okay, to be fair, like, even if it was Jacob Elordi, I wouldn't do that. Like, that's
also, it
just, like,
comes across so much worse if a guy does it, so that's partly
oh,
why too.
yeah, yeah.
So,
But
nice little double
I
standard there.
I know we're talking about a lot of double standards here, but I would not do that, even if it was Jacob Elordi. But what I'm saying in the movie is I did hear some people like, "Heathcliff is horrible, blah, 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 blah," which he did do a lot of bad things. I'm not saying that he's an amazing guy at all. Like, if you take a step back from his hotness, not a good guy. But
If you can.
what I'm saying is those scenes with, like, what's her face, like, chained up, and it, like, looks like he's, like, being abusive and all these things, like, it's not a good situation, but, like, she's also, like, agreeing to it, like, it was literally part of it. So, I don't think that should factor into it, but it's also I don't know, it's all crazy. It's all crazy.
Yeah, you definitely have interesting perspectives on things, I will say.
Uh,
Don't necessarily agree with a lot of the stuff you've been saying recently, but
wait,
hey.
what? Like, what?
I mean, the whole Inside USA stuff last week, I was like, okay, just definitely disagree with you on that.
The Inside
Um,
USA.
just like in terms of like morals of a human being and stuff like that. I was just
Wait,
like,
what are you
oh,
talking
like
about?
the selfishness of Brie.
Oh. No, okay, that I said she was selfish.
Yeah, yeah, I know you did, but it was just so funny, just like hearing your perspective because obviously you liked her beforehand. I didn't know her beforehand, so like it
And
was easy for me to not like her.
I said the reason that I liked her is, like, she owned up to it. Like, she wasn't, like, fake about it. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but like my perspective is it doesn't matter if you own up to it. It's still just like a bad thing. Like it's just like a not a morally good thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think you and I disagreed on that a little bit, which I thought was interesting. And then I mean the Wuthering Heights is just so funny because like Jacob Elordi just has a hold over everyone so much.
No, it's 100% because he's hot, like,
Hmm.
but
Oh yeah, I
I
mean if you had a
also
dude
think,
that was
like,
ugly, it would
so
not
much
be.
of it, like, if I like I said, like, if I take a step back, I literally texted that. If I take a step back and, like, take that out of the picture, like, it's pretty messed up. A lot of the stuff is messed up.
Yeah, it was funny because you're like, yeah, it's not good, but he's hot.
But he's hot. Wait,
However,
yeah.
but it's a movie too, so just so funny.
Oh, my neighbor's giving my animals carrots. That's cute. Um, yeah, so there's that. Um, anyways, I do wanna see it again, but I also feel like I don't wanna see it again. Like, I have mixed feelings about
Yeah.
seeing it again.
Well, glad you liked it. I
The
did
thing
not
too
enjoy
that
it
I
that much, but
liked
I'm
about
happy you liked
Wuthering
it.
Heights was the, like, foreshadowing, or, like, there was a lot of, like, clues.
Okay, yeah, explain the foreshadowing because you kind of explained it, and I don't think I understood what the hell you were talking about.
Okay, well, like, at the very beginning of the opening scene, it's, like, black, like, the screen's black, and you hear the person dying,
Hmm.
uh, in the town, but when you're just,
Oh,
like,
because they're
listening to the
hanging, they're being
sound yeah,
hung,
when you're just
right?
listening
Okay,
to the
yeah, yeah,
sounds, like, it's, like, a moaning sound, like, it almost sounds, like, sexual,
yeah.
and then it, like, pans, and he's dying, and I was like in my head I haven't actually heard anyone else say this, but, like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, like, it's kind of, like, foreshadowing the entire movie of, like" it's like there's a lot of, like, sexual things that go on throughout the movie, but then it
Mhm.
literally results in, like, this death and, like, this traumatic death, and, like,
Mhm.
I don't know, I think that wasn't necessarily foreshadowing, but it was just, like, very much so, like, the theme of the entire movie.
Yeah, the theme for sure. Because
And
it's like
then
they're not gonna show that randomly for no reason.
no, yeah, because at first, like, when I saw that, I sorry, one sec, the door I don't think is shut. It was not shut.
Courtney over here.
Um, yeah, so I think though that that was, like, just very much so, like, the theme of the entire movie. And then, like, some other foreshadowing that I saw was, like, at the very beginning, um, Kathy and what's the lady's name?
Oh, the Asian chick?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. So whatever.
Anyways,
The other character.
they were running to Wuthering Heights, and they were running together, and the song is "I Think I'm Gonna Die in This House." And at the very end of the
I remember
movie,
that.
when she's on her deathbed, she's, like, talking to her, and she's like, "Oh, no, like, you didn't do this." And she goes, "But what if I did?" Like, almost like, "No, like, I did let this happen," of her dying,
Mhm.
because like, she, in a sense, did,
Yeah.
like, do that. Um, and so I thought that was interesting, like, at the very
Yeah.
beginning of the movie, you're listening to the song of how she's gonna die in the house and all that stuff, and you don't know where or what, but it was because of her. So I thought that was interesting. Um, and there were just some, like, other little ones, like, at the very beginning, Heathcliff and his back, like, is bloody because he, like, took a beating for Kathy, and then when Kathy gets married, she puts the corset on, and she puts it so tight that her back bleeds. It's, like, the same as Heathcliff.
Mm. Mm.
So it's, like, little, like, things like that, like, throughout the movie. I just thought there were a lot of, I don't know, almost like Easter eggs that you could find.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of things that are, like, connected subtly.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
I think the second example you gave is a little bit foreshadowing. The first one is definitely just, like, the theme, and that I think that's why I was
Yeah.
confused because I was like now that you explain it, I'm like, yeah, fully understand. It's
Mhm,
definitely, like, the theme, not necessarily foreshadowing.
mhm.
Um, had he been hung and died, then maybe it's some foreshadowing or something like that, or, like, made a reference to being hung or something like that, but yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about that stuff. I think maybe because I just wasn't as locked in, so I just didn't, like,
Yeah.
connect it as much.
Well, and then there were, like, some other things, like, what's her face, like, Edgar's sister, like, she's, like, talking to Kathy about, like, Romeo and Juliet and how, like, Juliet never got the letters and she never knew and all of these things, and that literally then happens, like, Kathy never
Mm.
gets the letters, and there's other clues too, um Edgar, like, you never see his room until, like, towards the end, and then when you see it, it's, like, all green, and then he's, like, dressing in a lot of green, which I guess green, like, resembles, like,
Wealth.
envy.
Oh. I
Yeah.
said wealth.
Well, that too, but, like, it resembles envy and, like, being envious of stuff, and, like, that's
That is
exactly how
interesting.
he was feeling. And then there's just, like, other stuff, like, they were very purposeful with, um the design of things, like, it was to make you uncomfortable, like, her room being the color of her skin, not just the color, but, like, having, like, the veins and, like, squishy and,
Yeah.
like, all that stuff, like, it was to resemble yeah, it was just, like, to make you uncomfortable almost, like,
Yeah.
just um, a lot of different things, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool because that director, Emerald Fennell, like, she her movies always look really nice. They always look
Mhm.
really cool. They're always shot super well. She always has that, like, that old-timey, like, Bridgerton gothic vibe kinda going, where it's, like, a
Uh-huh.
little gothic, but it's, like, there's still color. I don't even know how to describe, like, medieval-ish esque. Um, but, like, that's the thing, like, because it looks so good and the music and everything is always good, cinematography is good, like, all these things, and it allows for the story to maybe lack a little bit, in my opinion. Because like, I rewatched
Mhm.
Saltburn recently. I love this movie, And after watching it again, I was like, "Okay," like, there are some like, I ended up not loving it as much because I was like, "Okay,
Ooh,
I do see some of the things that people are talking about coming," which is
interesting.
interesting, but you cannot argue the fact that it looks amazing. And with Wuthering Heights, that's the one thing where I'm like, "You know what? Obviously, I didn't love the plot and the story, everything like that,
Mhm.
but, like, it looked really good." So,
Yeah.
um,
I truly
it's like
don't
when she
think I
has
w
all those colors and stuff, it just, like, it's very interesting and cool to see.
yeah, like, I think she did a really good job with, like I said, those kind of Easter eggs of just, like, hidden things throughout or, like, little tiny things that they say, like, everything felt very purposeful, like, there was meaning behind it. So I thought oh my god, my cow just mooed so loud. So I thought that was very, I don't know, I guess interesting, but I do think, if they didn't cast the way that they did, even if they didn't have Margot Robbie, like, I think she was amazing at who she was in that movie. Like, I just think it was a great casting, and I don't think I would have liked it as much if it was different people,
I
especially if
think
Jacob Elordi wasn't that.
I think Jacob Elordi was a good casting. I think the 2 child actors or, like, the
Mm,
young actors in it, I'm not sure how
mhm,
old they were supposed to be, but, like, I think they were, like, a really good casting. I
mhm,
think everyone was a good casting. I think, like, the reason people have problems with Margot Robbie is because she's clearly, like, older than Jacob Elordi, and you can see it.
mm,
She's still obviously very attractive and everything, but
yeah,
so I it
yeah.
would be I would be curious to know, like, the other actresses that were in line to possibly book this role. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Margot Robbie was just like Emerald Fennell was just like, "Alright, wanna do this role?" And she was
No,
like,
so
"Sure."
I guess Margot
So
Robbie asked to be it. So
oh,
she was
I want Jacob
reading
Elordi as well.
no, literally, she was, like, reading it or something. I just saw this video recently, but she was I can't remember, but she asked to be Kathy, like, she wasn't originally going to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
and, like, you're not gonna turn down Margot Robbie, like, she's a very good actress, so
Well, and, like, she's proven to make movies very successful, like, all the
oh,
movies
yeah,
that
there's a
she is
huge name.
in. Yeah, so, um yeah, I did notice that a couple times while watching it, I was like, "Oh, like, yeah, you could tell, like, she's older or whatever," but I
I
don't
didn't
think
have
it
a problem with it, though.
I don't think it really made a big difference,
Yeah.
honestly, but, um, yeah, that's all I have for Wuthering Heights. I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. Is it one of my top movies? No, but the hook that it has on me right now is purely because of Jacob Elordi, so
Well, hey, that's all you can ask for when it comes to movies, that, like, it has a hold on you afterwards. Because that's the thing,
yeah.
like, for me, I felt nothing after the movie, and
Mhm.
for me, that's usually when I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Same thing with, like, Reminders of Him, I didn't really feel anything, but
Okay, I
then
haven't seen that
other
one
movies, I
still.
feel okay, you should, but other
Yeah.
movies, like, have a crazy hold over me where, like, for other people, it doesn't, so I can't, like,
Mm.
judge people for having that because 'cause I'm like, "Hey, if you enjoyed it and it, like, if it makes you feel something afterwards, like, that's all you want from a movie," so
Yeah. No, I did yeah, I thought it was good. I enjoyed, like, talking about it after, though, because I don't think
it's
I
the
would
best
have
part.
seen the other perspective for a little bit because I was just so like, "Ah, like, it's Jacob Elordi, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah." But then afterwards, I was like, "Oh, okay,
Bark, bark.
you're right." Like, "Okay, this is not good." And there was even some other things that, like, Carlin and I talked about, and we were like, "Yeah, he did that, and that was, like, pretty disgusting, but then he did this," so then I was like, "Okay." Like, one scene, they were, like, in her room, and he, like, licked the wall, which is, like, of her skin. It was like I was like, "Ew, that's
There was some yeah,
that's
there's so many people that would, like,
gross."
laugh during that scene too,
Yeah, I was like,
which I don't
"Oh."
love,
Like, I
but
was like, "No."
yeah.
And then, like, a little bit later,
I
he,
wish I
like,
was the
did something
wall.
else. Yeah. Like, but a little bit later, he did something else. I was like, "Oh, like, okay, we're back." Like, so it was yeah, it was kind of all over, but I'm excited to go to the movies again. At least I went, so I guess that's
Hell
good.
yeah.
But, um And then the only other thing that I had, which we can talk about other stuff too, but I don't think we should go too far into it, but I did think bringing up The Bachelorette being canceled was something to,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bring up.
Yeah.
Just because it's so big in news right now, it's, like, all over. Um, I was honestly, like, low-key a little bit convinced that it wasn't fully canceled because both ABC and, like, The Bachelorette, like, none of their pages had come out saying anything. Like, it was just from other news sources. So I was like, "Is it actually being canceled? Is it not being
Mhm.
canceled?" Like, I was kind of all over the place with it. I think by it being canceled was the right thing to do. Um, Everything that's going on is just, like, really messed up. The one thing that I do have that it might be controversial, but I think that people shouldn't just be pointing fingers at Taylor, they should also be looking at Dakota, which is the guy that was filming in the video that was released, and I
Yeah.
do think Taylor deserves to be held accountable for what she did. Everything that she has done is not okay at all. I'm not excusing it, like, she needs help. Um, but I also know just from following a lot of stuff that she's been on, and her talking publicly about the stuff that Dakota has done, there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been uncovered from him as well, and so I wish that people would point the fingers at him too and hold him accountable, which I have seen some people doing, but I think Taylor's taking majority of the heat because, there's this whole
There's the
show that everyone was
proof.
looking forward to. There's the proof. There's all of this stuff that kind of, like, comes back to her, and again, I do think, like, she does need to be held accountable, so I wanna make that clear, like, I am not saying, like, "Oh, put your focus on Dakota," but put some of it on Dakota too. Like, there are 2 people that are a problem in this situation and 2 people that need help, like, and so I hope they can get the help. I hope it can get I don't know, whatever can happen. I hope there's good that can come out of it by them getting help that they need and healing and solving these issues, and hopefully it's, like, something that, like, is never ever gonna happen again, but it's definitely, it's hard seeing all the stuff only pointing at her when there's 2 people that should be blamed, so
Yeah, it's interesting because obviously I know nothing about either of these people. And so
Mm,
when I first saw the video, like Aramis texted me the video and I was just like, holy shit. Like my heart like sank because I was like, she's just screaming and going crazy. And like her little kid is right there. And then you can hear the kid crying. And I'm like, and I was like kind of like disgusted by it because I was like, this is
mm,
insane. Like she's ridiculous. Like F
mhm,
this lady, not knowing anything. And then I'm seeing some comments, people being like, okay, well, like Dakota, like this is literally the relationship. Like they're crazy. And then you
mhm,
said, well, like, what led to this? Like, what did Dakota like? Because obviously it's probably not coming from nowhere just based off what you're telling me.
mhm,
There's probably something that led to it. So then I was like, okay, I kinda took a step back as well, and it was like, okay, um, there probably was something that was said or done beforehand, and but obviously, like, her actions in that video were horrendous and, like,
mhm.
really bad look, and I think I texted my friend or you, I can't remember, and I was like, "Bro, take this kid away from her." Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy that she's acting like that and throwing chairs and, like, hits the kid and everything like that. But
Mhm.
then again, at the same time, like, Dakota's probably not innocent as well. There's probably something there. I don't know
Yeah.
what like, to the degree, but there's no way that, like, their relationship is so online and everyone knows how bad it is and how bad he can be,
Mhm.
that she would blow up like this for no apparent reason, I would assume. So I
Yeah.
do think, like, obviously she's getting a lot of heat, as she should,
Mhm.
but there probably was something there with him that led to that. But yeah, I do think it's probably
Yeah.
good that the Bachelorette was canceled, although obviously, selfishly for us, we wanted to see it. But yeah,
Yeah. I, yeah, I think The Bachelorette being canceled is, like, good. I think it's a little bit of a frustrating time just seeing some people get held accountable for certain things, some people and I don't wanna get into all of that, but it's just, like, where we're at, like, I think if you're doing wrong, like what Taylor did, be held accountable, but don't
yeah,
disregard what other people are doing too, like, And the only reason I know that stuff about Dakota is, like I said, from following and watching other stuff, and he is a incredibly manipulative person, and the things that I've read and heard about him doing are just so messed up, and, um, he's just not a good person, like, at all,
Yeah.
and so at the end of the day, like, I think he needs to be, like I said, held accountable for that whole entire situation as well, um, and I think both of them need help, and I hope that happens. But yeah, I think it not being aired was probably a good thing. Like I said, like or like you said, selfishly, I'm bummed, but it's okay. But the one thing that I'm super, super sad about, and that I feel like I've seen a couple people talk about it, but I wish it would be I wish that ABC or Bachelorette or whatever would come out with maybe something talking about this, is like they make money, the producers make money, directors make money, all of those people made money, all the people on set made money. Taylor, she made money. Everyone made money out of the deal. All of these guys that went on this show, like, made nothing. That's they spent so much time, like, they gave up their time to go do this, and, like, yes, it is to find love, but for some people, it could have been their break too, like, it is reality TV at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like and so, I just hope that something can come out for those guys, like, even if it isn't that actual season being aired, maybe something can happen for them because they did put up a lot of time, and who knows, some of them probably spent a decent amount of money, like, going there and all of that stuff, like so I hope that something comes out for them too because everyone else is gonna get paid and be fine from it not airing.
Mhm.
And these guys will be fine without it airing too, but it was something that it was like, it could have been their break or it could have been something to lead to something else or I don't know. So hopefully something will come for them because they put their time in. So, we'll see.
Well, so that's what's interesting because, like, I feel like people in general don't really care about reality TV stars or whatever, but, like, it is such a good, like, stepping stone or trampoline to
Mhm.
something different. Like,
Mhm.
you see so many of these people who are, like, quote, unquote, like, nobodies in a way. Like, they're maybe, like, they're models or they've done small things or, like, they're a chef or something like that, and they're really good looking, and they get on the show, and
Mhm.
then, like, their life changes overnight, basically. Then it's like then they're getting brand deals. Like, maybe this person has always wanted to be, like, in the limelight, but then just never had the opportunity, and, like, this was their
Mhm.
chance.
Yeah.
And so it was like, although, like, I don't really care that much, it was just
Mhm.
like I'm always curious to see, like, how these people are gonna, like, progress. Because then, I mean,
Mhm.
that dude from Oregon who was on Love Island,
Mhm.
like, it's interesting seeing him, and then, like, one of, our friends is, like, his best friend, and, like, now he's, like, hanging out with him and kind of involved with a bunch of his stuff, so I'm, like, seeing that he's, like, getting followers and, like, random people commenting on stuff, and so, like, it's
Yeah.
interesting, like, they could've, like they like, because of Taylor and Dakota, like, these people are now missing a chance at something that
Yeah.
could change your life in a way. I do think because there are like, I do think, like, for example, like, Doug is getting more press in the sense because people think he was, like, the one that won,
Mhm.
but, um, they should, like, bring these guys back for, like, another Bachelorette season or whatever with someone else maybe,
Yeah, well,
I
so
feel like.
they did kinda do that one year, so basically there was this one season of The Bachelorette, I think her name was Claire, and she, like, literally fell for one of the guys, like, right off the bat, like, it was, like,
Oh,
a
yeah, you
couple
told me
weeks
this.
in,
Yeah.
and she, like, wanted nothing to do with anyone else, like, and all of these guys were there, like, I don't think the show really knew what to do, and so they brought a different Bachelorette in midway, and I think that was an odd way to, like, go about it because people were already, like, starting to have feelings for Claire, and then how do you, like, turn those feelings off? Like, it was an interesting it was an interesting way to go about it, but that's what they
Yeah.
did. So yeah, maybe they will bring those guys back. I don't know. I hope that they come up with something because that's the other thing is with The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, they typically choose the next bachelor or the next bachelorette from
Mhm.
a prior season. This was the first
Yeah.
time, not the first time that they brought in someone that wasn't on the show, they've done that
Mhm.
before, but someone that they brought in that was, like, already, like, famous? Like, they've never done that really, like, so it was kind of
Yeah.
interesting, like, how that all happened, and that's, like, where I also feel kinda bad for the guys is because, like, you know, maybe there was a guy on there that was going in there for love, and hopefully there was more than just one, because that's, like, the premise of the show, but maybe there was a one guy that was going on there for love, he was super genuine, a great guy, everyone loved him, and then he could have been the bachelor. Like,
Mhm.
that's another thing that, like, he could've, like, gone and done, and so I don't know how they would do it, I don't know what will happen. I'm curious, like, will the season ever air? Is it just completely gone? Like, I don't know what it all entails, but I'm very curious. I hope Taylor and Dakota get help. I hope that everyone keeps their kids safe. Like, I think, there's just a big mess with that all. Um,
Do people actually go into Love Island thinking they're actually gonna find love? Like, is that, like, a genuine thought that people have
I think Love
in, like,
Island
The
is
Bachelor and
more
stuff?
I
Sorry,
think
not just Love Island, but, like, The Bachelor and stuff like that. Do they
I think
actually
The
think that?
Bachelor was originally that way. I think it really was, like, to find love. I don't think it
Mhm.
was for this, like, kind of fame thing, but I think now the way that, like, reality TV has shifted and the way that a lot of these shows have just become, like, super popular, I think there are a lot more people that wanna go on just for the possible fame or
Yeah.
what could come with it. I think there are still people that are genuine that go on the show that, like, do wanna find love, um, but yeah, I think that it has definitely changed. I think The Bachelor and Bachelorette, like, has done a pretty good job at, like, keeping a lot of genuine people on there,
Mhm.
whereas, like, Love Island is very much, like, not that. Like, people
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
it's whatever. Um, so, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with all the guys. Maybe, yeah, maybe they will do another season or something, and I don't know. But this is the first time that The Bachelor, Bachelorette has ever not aired a season since it started.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is, like, never happened, which is crazy.
Making history out here, Taylor and Dakota.
Yeah, well, and then there's, like, all this other
Infamous.
stuff too. Again, not, um, discrediting what Taylor did, but, like, I think the fact that there's more than what just came out in that video that has happened, but, like, that video that came out, it came out a couple days before the air date of The Bachelorette, and obviously the person who had it was Dakota. He was the one taking it, and it was taken 3 years ago. And there's
Mm.
a show that I've also brought up on here that's, like, very toxic, it's super messed up. It's called Tell Me Lies, and the main character in that show literally does the same thing to this girl that he's dating as well. Like, he holds on to this stuff for years and years and then releases it when it's, like, can be a bomb. And, like, I think that's, like, something that people should, like, look into as well is, like, okay, Dakota held on to this for this long and then released it at this time. Like, he's
That is a little
calculated
odd.
too. Like, he is very messed up. Like, and you'll see in other seasons, like, Taylor talking about, like, she wants to get away, but then he'll, like, find a way to, like, hold on to her, and, like, I think it could explain too maybe why she has stayed with him for as long as she has, is because what does she have on or what does he have on her? And
Yeah,
again,
there's
I don't wanna discredit what she did because it's not okay, but, like, for that video, there's reports of him, like, keeping her locked in the garage for hours and hours on end to the point that, like, she, like, actually peed her pants, and then she's coming out, and that's when he records, like, so it's messed up, like, and that's why I'm saying that everyone should point fingers at both, not just one.
yeah, I do agree with that. It's just really tough when the kid's involved. That's when it's, like, really, really bad look. But, yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
he sounds insane.
Well,
I
and,
mean,
like,
it sounds like Go.
Well, and everyone's saying, like, she did that and the kid's there, and I'm, again, not discrediting it, like, she shouldn't do it if the kid's there or not there, but it makes it 100 times worse that the kid's there, but he also did that while the kid was there. Like, we didn't see what he did on video, but, like, he wasn't, like, he just got out his phone and is, like, almost
Mm.
laughing at her, like, recording, like, why not de-escalate the situation? Like, try to de-escalate it. Why not, if she's doing that, like, I don't know, like, I can't answer because 'cause I've never been in that scenario, and I don't know.
Wait, what wasn't he like, "Taylor, like, calm down, like, what are you doing?" Was he I didn't
Oh,
realize he was laughing.
absolutely, he was saying calm down and stuff, but it's like, again, what led to that? Like,
No, 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 I agree with that. I'm saying you said he was laughing in the video, I just don't
that's what I've heard. I've heard that he's, like, been laughing, like, he was laughing in the video. I didn't watch it
uh,
too close, like, I found it very disturbing and upsetting, like, I didn't really wanna watch it.
yeah, fair.
Um, but that's what I've heard, so I'm not I don't actually know if he was laughing. I've heard that that's what people have heard, don't know, couldn't
Okay.
it could not be true, but, like, yeah, he's saying, like, "Taylor, calm down," all this stuff, but, like, and, he probably didn't think that she was gonna pick up a stool and throw it, but still, I don't know. I just think, like, again, both people, why are we even yelling like that in front of the kid? Like, there's just a lot of bad
Yeah. She's
stuff.
like she seems like I kinda mentioned this with Maura last week, but, like, Taylor seems like the typical girl that would be, like, stuck in a toxic relationship and, like, the guy would do something crazy, and then she'd be like, "Oh my god, like, this is insane," and then he comes back and, like, does something really good for her, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, maybe not." Like, it seems like she would get stuck in something like that.
Well, and that's literally what she, like, talks about it too, like, in some of the
Which is
seasons
unfortunate.
of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like, she talks about, like, being stuck and not wanting to be there, and I think she does like the toxicity to a certain point,
Mm.
like, I think there's something weird in her that, like, enjoys that, but I also think that there's, like, reasons for her feeling stuck, like, I don't think it's
Yeah.
just her choosing to, like, keep going back, but I don't know, she did have a lot of growth in one season, and then this most recent season, like, she was just doing dumb thing after another, like, super dumb stuff, like, kept going back to Dakota, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then The Bachelorette I'm like, "Oh my god, like, this is a mess."
Yeah.
I just yeah, I hope it can all get figured out. I hope all the kids are, like,
Yeah.
just that's the most important thing is the kids are safe, and then from there, I hope that both Dakota and Taylor can get help and probably never
It
see each
really
other.
yeah, it really is suspect that the video now just came out 3 days before, like, the Bachelorette, and it was filmed 3 years ago. Like, that is pretty
Mhm.
sus, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, and there's been other, like, there was, like, footage that came out, like, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember, of them and the police being called, and, like, it was, like, this whole domestic abuse situation. There weren't kids involved at that time, but, like, there's been stuff that's come out, and that's the other thing is, like, this video was again, it was filmed 3 years ago. It does not make any of it okay. She needs to be held accountable, but it's like, I guarantee unless Dakota had that and was the only one that had it, like, I guarantee I don't know, I just think, like, it's weird that it came out when it did, and I think it was calculated, but
Mm.
I think it was for a reason because it's shown, like, in other seasons, like, Dakota literally does stuff to manipulate Taylor. Literally, she flew to start filming for The Bachelorette. She's in the car arriving, and she's, like, about to hang up with Dakota, saying, like, "I have to go, they're gonna start filming," and he goes, "Okay, well, just save a rose for me." You're not together. Taylor has said she doesn't
Mm.
wanna be with you, but then she does be with him, so, like, that's where she's messed up too. Like, they're both messed up, like, it's such a mess, but then there's that, and yeah. I just
Yeah,
think
they really need to not be with each other.
oh, 1,000,000% they do not need to be even near each other, and it's unfortunate that there's a kid involved, Um, but yeah. So, I'm curious though.
Sounds like Courtney and I's relationship. She's abusive towards me.
No, I am not. I'm not at all.
Courtney threw
But
a chair at me once. I caught it though, obviously.
what? No, no, I'm not. But I'm curious to see what happens. I just hope that they both maybe just go offline and get help and
Yeah. Yeah.
do all those things. I think it makes it 10 times harder that everything is just blown up in
Yeah.
social media and all of that stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can get help. Hopefully it's solved. And hopefully the guys that were on this season get a chance at love.
Yeah. um Dude, I keep getting these DMs on Instagram from this one kid that like
Mm,
I'm cool with. I mean, like I wouldn't say like we're friends. I met him like one time,
mm,
but he's like good friends with a kid I grew up with,
mm,
and he sent me something the other day after the Oscars.
mm,
I guess he had seen I'd liked a bunch of reels of Chase Infinity, who's like this actress
mm.
who is god
Oh,
tier.
is that who you
Um,
sent me and you were like, "Unreal," or something like that? And I was like, "What am I watching?"
probably she's like in a pink dress or whatever.
That's like
Yeah,
me with Jacob Elordi
godly
though. Like we have each we
goddess.
like send it to each other and we're like, "I don't care."
Yeah, I know, literally. No, that's the thing. Like half the shit I send you over Instagram, I'm like, half of this is for the pod. I mean, most of it is for the pod, but I'm like, how's she gonna know if this is not for the pod? Like, I'm just sending this to her
Yeah,
because I'm like, yeah, freaking amazing. But I'm like,
that's
well,
so
I guess
funny.
whatever. We'll see. But he messaged me. He's like, bro, like I keep seeing that you've liked like all these videos, and I'm like, well, dude, she's attractive. Um, and then from then on, like we messaged a couple more times. Since then, he has sent me so many like random posts in the past like week, and I haven't responded to a single one of them. And so then
Okay.
I texted my buddy, and I was like, "Bro," because we've talked about this kid, and he's like, he kind of does this. He's a little bit much sometimes. He's like a nice dude, but just like sends so much shit. And I texted him, and I was like, "Bro, I had like a couple messages with this dude. I am now. I feel like I'm like part of his roster of people. When he sees a funny DM, just goes and clicks all these people." And I'm like,
Which
"Oh my
that's
god!" And then he's just
crazy to do, honestly. If you don't know
I
someone, why are
know
you sending that?
I know so many people that do this, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, just be or like sometimes I'll Snapchat someone who maybe I don't Snapchat often because I'll see something. I'm like, oh, thought of them, and then I just start getting random Snapchats from them throughout like the next
What?
couple of days of them just doing random shit. I'm like, this was not like a way for me to like get added to your roster of people who you invite or send
I
shit
feel
to.
like
Like,
that's weird. Like I've never
I'm like, that's
done
so
that.
weird, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
that's weird.
Like if you and I didn't talk and you just sent me like a text randomly or a Snapchat or Instagram DM of something, I wouldn't then like start sending you a bunch of shit because I'd just be like, okay, that was our one time little conversation or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
like that's weird.
I'm just like, so I texted him and I was like, bro, like I'm part of the roster now, and he's just like, oh, I for sure am as well. And I was
Oh
like,
my
god
god,
damn it.
that's so funny.
And he just sent me something right now because I keep getting notifications. It says his name, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I haven't even opened them.
That's
Like
too funny.
also I've become so like I have so many like I have 3 messages here I haven't opened, 3 here, 4 here, 4 here. Like I've become so bad. There's
Oh my
another
god.
one that's
I am
I have one from a week ago.
so
I've
bad
become
at
terrible at responding to Instagram DMs.
I am horrible. I mean, I'm so bad that that's why Tom literally texted the other day. He was like, "Court, like, look at the message I
Also,
sent."
why am I not in that group? I feel like I should be in
Mm,
that Instagram group. I don't think you guys can be sending
because
stuff without me. Thank you.
mm, actually, we can and we will. And it's all gonna
Bro,
be
Tom
about
is so
you.
and you're not invited.
Yeah. You can't sit
Tom is
with
so
us. On
random.
Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Um, Tom is so random, bro. He just texted me saying
I
like,
know.
Do you have photos of the cherry blossoms in Oregon by the Capitol?" And I was like, "What?"
I feel like
I was
some
like,
of this stuff, he is
"What?"
so funny, like, I actually love Tom, and I actually love these little random questions because it's like it's stuff that we don't really think about either because, like, we grew up in Oregon, but I feel like he's, like, fascinated by Oregon for some reason.
No, he
Like
for sure is. And I think it's good that he's talking to you about it because like I don't give him a lot. That's just because it's not my
mm,
personality to be like, oh my god, we got you do this, do this. We're like Tom when he came to Oregon, he had like all these plans, and I was like, yeah, like, we'll just do whatever.
oh my god,
So like
that's
I feel like it's.
so funny. No, like, I
I think it's
love
help. I think that's why it's good that you're in this conversation because like you
yeah.
sent him
No, I like
this
it.
massive paragraph, and I genuinely did not read it.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you, like, did piss me off when you were like, "Yeah, not gonna read that." I'm like, "Okay, well, then shut up, like, why are you responding? Like, don't respond then. I don't like, go away." I was just, like, mad by your response, and I don't know why. Um,
Well, that's why I did it.
probably.
Rage, rage baited.
Probably. Anyways, that looks like a burglar in my
I
house.
know. I literally was like, bro, there's like a ghost like screams in your house.
Um, no, but I do love that, like, Tom's, like, questions are so funny because it's just stuff that I never think about. Like, today, he's like, I saw this thing about voodoo donuts, like, is it good?" I'm like, I don't even remember the last time I thought about voodoo donuts, like, that was,
Dude,
like
yeah.
I was like, "Whoa." And I was like, "Yeah, it's good. Like, it's good. It's cool."
That's what, and then I just said you have the most random thoughts.
I know, and it was so funny, but I kinda love it, but it is funny that he's, like, fascinated with Oregon, and I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you, though," but I guess it's just because we grew up here, like, what I don't know, it's just normal to us.
No, literally. People will be like, "Oh, what should we do in Oregon, like, if I'm visiting?" I'm like, "I I don't know."
Like,
Like,
I don't know about
and
that.
I'm like, "Go to Multnomah Falls," but I'm like, "That's kinda far." I'm like, "Go to the Nike employee store." "Well, you can't get a pass, never mind." Like, I'm like, "I don't know."
I don't even know what I
Don't
would
go
tell
downtown."
someone.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what I would tell someone except for, yeah, like, don't go downtown and I don't know, maybe go to a winery? That I don't
I
know.
say go, like, Hawthorne, go to 23rd, like, do this, like, little thrift shopping if you're into it, but it's like a one-day thing, so I don't even know what to
Yeah,
tell
I'm
people.
more like instead of, like, a lot of things to do, it would be more like restaurants to go try, like,
Yeah, I feel like it's a food more so.
Portland is a food place, I love it.
Go to the
Uh,
food carts, yeah.
yeah, but I'm like, other than that, I'm like, I don't even know what I would tell people to do, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was funny, someone from my work is actually going to Portland, and she's, like, never been, and she's like, "What should I do?" And one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, you should go to OMSI," and, like, again, something that I just, like,
I
haven't
forgot about
thought about in
OMSI.
so long, and
That's a good one.
I was like, "That's just a like, such a crazy pull, like, go to OMSI?"
But that's
Like
so valid, though.
yeah, I guess, like, it is true,
I
or,
would
like, the
love to go
zoo,
to
I
that
guess a lot of people
OMSI.
go to the zoo because like,
Oh, I forgot about
not
the zoo, yeah.
other places have it. And the Oregon Zoo is pretty sick, but yeah, I don't know, it's just funny, like, those things that we don't think about because we grew up here and it's all normal.
Yeah, because like, if you're driving over that bridge where you can see all the bridges and you can see Moda Center and OMSI. Like,
Mhm.
if you look down, you see this massive building that says OMSI, and you see a submarine just in the river. Like, that's not really a normal thing, but, like, I'm so used to it. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, there's the OMSI, like, submarine." Like, I would love to go back to OMSI. That would be so sick,
Yeah, like, I
actually.
don't think twice about that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, "Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
like,
that's that."
"Okay, okay." I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's OMSI or somewhere else, but there is an exhibit in Portland that I want to go to, and it is a Titanic exhibit, and I love all things Titanic, like, I don't know, it just really had a hold on me since I was young, so
It's fair, fair.
I think it was just the movie. I was very intrigued by it, and then I was, like, heartbroken when I found out that, like, Rose wasn't a real person,
Really? Yeah.
and I was like, "No, that's real." And everyone's like, "No,
Like,
it's not." So, "Yes,
"Sorry,
it
honey.
is. Yes, it is.
Girl. No."
Yes, it is. It is real."
So
Um,
funny.
but yeah, so I love that Tom gives us all those questions, so I think it's really funny, and also, actually, I can't say that right now, so never mind.
Oh, well, it was gonna be yeah, yeah, yeah. I almost said it. Um, but yeah, no, Tom,
I
it's good that you're in the conversation because, like, he Dude, let me read what happened the other day. It was so funny because he completely got me on this. So he texted me saying, also side project I have, like he's like working on this side project. Then he ends it with a question.
Mhm.
And I said, "Oh, show," like as in show me. And he's like, "I was also asking your opinion." Laughing, crying face. Courtney is right. You don't listen because I just like I read it and I was like, "Oh yeah, like show me." And he's like genuinely just asking me a question, and then he like continues to write again, and then I'm like, "Oh, LMAO, I wanted to see what it's looking like." And then I gave my opinion, and then and then I just forgot to respond for like 6 hours, but like I opened it, but I think there was like multiple times where he like straight up caught me just like not paying attention at all to what our texts are, and it's good because in that group chat he'll like send these messages, and I'm not always like I'm able to like look at it immediately, and clearly when I do, it's like I don't know what's happening, so it's good that you're there too to like respond.
I think it's so funny that he was like, "Courtney's right, you don't listen." Like, it's literally true. I've been trying to tell the world for how long now? And finally, someone's caught on that it's true, that
And
you
it's like
don't
it's the dude too.
listen.
It's not even the girl calling me out.
Yeah, but, I mean, to be fair, I mean, not like, Tom is a dude, but Tom, like, the way that he, like, pays attention to detail and stuff, like, I just
Yeah,
feel
he
like he's,
is.
like,
Yeah.
better than most dudes would
Yeah, I'm
be.
not nearly as good as him when it comes to that.
You can be, but it's, like, when you choose, you're very selective. Um,
For the most part, I'm kinda just flowing here, just kinda just go with the flow, and then
which,
there's
like,
certain points.
no, like, low key, I feel like that almost makes it worse because it shows that you can do it. Like, it's one thing if a guy just, like, can't listen, but, like, then that means they don't listen to anything, but you, like, I could talk your ear off about Traders, you'll listen to the whole thing. Then I bring up another show and you're like, "Wait, what'd you say?" So, like, that's
Yeah.
almost worse because you're just like, "Don't care. I don't care,"
Out of sight, out of mind.
without saying it. Like, you're just like, "Screw you. I don't wanna hear what you say until you bring up something that I find interesting." It's
Well,
literally
it's not
you.
no, I wouldn't say about that.
Close.
I
It's close.
hey, we talked about The Bachelorette. I don't give a shit about The Bachelorette, but we talked
Yeah, but
about
I
it.
feel like that was just because that was, like, very, like that's literally happened yesterday that it
Yeah,
was, like,
yeah.
fully not happening, like,
It's
that
it's so funny because Justin and I will be, like, on the phone call, and we can fully tell when the other person's not paying attention because 'cause we'll be like,
well,
"Oh,"
Justin's
like,
easy
"Yeah,
to tell.
yeah." Justin's, like, really not good at hiding it,
No,
but
he's
I'm
just out
also
of
not
it.
good at yeah, but I'm also realizing, like, I'm not good about it either, but, yeah, I guess I do kind of have but then I randomly hold on to, like, information that I'm like, I don't really even need. I just think, like,
Yeah.
we'll be like I'll read something or we'll be talking about something and, like, my brain is just like, "Yeah, this isn't, like, that important." Like, I'm not, like, consciously doing it, it's just, like, subconsciously, I'm like, "Yeah, we
Yeah.
can not listen to this."
I mean, to be fair, you will listen if it's important. Like, if I'm like, "No, Seb, like, I need your advice," or "I need to talk to about that." Like, you will listen, but
I just record it and listen to it later, so I don't have to, like
no, you don't. That's so annoying.
um, but, yeah. Anyways, uh, I saw such a good movie on Saturday.
Wait, I'm, like, actually gonna pee my pants. Okay, let me pause because I feel like you're gonna have to tell me more. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Um, I kind of forgot that we were recording and I got distracted by my cat.
That is insane behavior.
So, sorry about that, but I'm back.
Um,
And I actually was gonna pee my pants. We're
I
good.
saw an insane movie yesterday
Mhm.
or Saturday. Have you heard the movie Project Hail Mary?
Wait, I was gonna ask if you've seen it. Okay.
Ye So, Project Hail Mary, I was trying to wait and see this in IMAX 70 millimeter at Lincoln Center,
What is that?
and it's just like the gold standard of watching a movie. It's like the best version that you can do. Just a massive, massive screen,
Do you
and
actually notice a
I'm
difference?
yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
But I'm so mad at myself because I knew this movie was coming out. I knew how big it was, and I didn't buy tickets early, and that's so unlike me to do. And
Oh.
so I was like, "Oh my god!" I was so mad at myself because I've done this for so many other movies. Because like the key is to get like a good spot in the
Mm.
middle, kind of top area. You don't want to be in the corner and like in the front row because that's terrible.
Mm.
But so then I was like, okay, I refuse to see this movie unless it is in IMAX 70 millimeter. And then I'm like looking at showings for the next 2 weeks, and like everything is booked basically except for those front row corner seats.
Oh
And
god.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. So then I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll just go see this in a regular IMAX, which sounds crazy that I'm saying that because I'm in New York, so like I am lucky that I have access to this.
Like, then there's me that's like, "Wait, what's the difference?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're in like rural Oregon.
Yeah. I'm like,
Um,
"What's a movie theater?"
I have a TV. Um, but I was able to get like this one seat like in the middle, kind of towards like the higher up middle, um, in IMAX. In this movie, dude, Project Hail Mary, I straight up almost cried 6 times during this movie.
Really?
Like the first time, it wasn't like an emotional scene. It was just like like the cinematography was just insane, and I was
Mm,
like, in the moment, I'm like, why am I tearing up right now? Now I have seen other people comments on TikTok saying they teared up in this moment, so I was not alone on that.
mm.
Um, and then there were several other moments where I was like tearing up, and I was like, I could feel myself getting choked up, and then towards the end, I was like fully choked up, like oh my god, like I'm about to cry, and then just one thing after another just kept happening where I was like, I like if another thing happens, I'm cooked. Like I am gonna be full out crying here. And then
Dang.
but then it was like ended up not getting to that point. It like ended up going in something funny. So then I didn't ended up like fully crying, but I was fully choked up, like ready to burst. And I was just like, oh my God.
Dang. Wait,
Um
yeah, I wanted to ask if you had seen that movie because the Lululemon that I work at, it's right next to the movie theater, and so a lot of times, like, people will come in and I'll be like, "Oh, what are
mhm,
you up to?" And they're like, "Oh, we're going to see a movie." And yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I had, like, 4 people come in and say they were going to watch that movie, and I had
mhm.
seen the previews too and all of that, and so I was like, "Oh, like, it looks like it would be a really good movie." And so I was gonna ask if you'd watched it, and I should have just known that you did.
I was gonna wait, but then I was like, you know what? This is probably a movie I'd be willing to see it twice. So, because I promised some people that I would try to see it with them, but in this moment I couldn't get 2 seats. So I was like, well, and they don't care about the movies as much. I'm like, in the off chance I can't see it again, I'm gonna go see it right now.
Yeah. Okay, try to take out your biased opinion about movie theaters and seeing stuff in theaters. Do you think this is a movie that I should see in theaters, or it's fine if I
100%.
watch it after?
No, you have to
Don't
see this movie in a theater.
don't take like
No, I'm genuinely. You have to see Project Hail Mary in theaters. Like
okay,
Reminders of Him, Wuthering Heights, you can watch those at home. Like that is a movie you can sit on the
okay.
couch in like with your girls or whatever and watch. Like that's a glass of wine or
Yeah.
whatever. Like doesn't
That's
matter.
kind of what I'm waiting for reminders of him or whatever, reminders of whatever it
That's
was.
fair. That's fair. That's not a movie that's worth seeing in theaters. That's just like for me, I would not see that movie on my by myself, like
Okay.
at my house. So like that's why I went. But Project Hail Mary, I'm telling you, you have to see that movie in theaters because it is like the music's amazing, cinematography is amazing, like the acting is really good. Like it'll invoke like every emotion. Like you'll laugh, you'll cry, like you'll
Okay,
feel
do
like
you think
devastated. Like it is so good.
Do you think it's a movie for the girls and the guys, or do you think it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
Yeah, because the guys will very much enjoy it because it is like action, it's space, it's sci-fi. It's Ryan Gosling. The guys will love that. The girls will
mm,
also love that.
the girls will
But
love it,
also
yeah.
the girls will like the girl next to me. I could tell was like getting emotional because she was like removing tears. Um,
Dang, okay,
so I definitely think. I mean, maybe not all guys will cry or get emotional. I don't know. It kind of depends on the guy, I guess. But like I fully got there, so I definitely think some
mm,
people will. But like
m'kay.
the girls, I think you could for sure cry because actually no, I guarantee you'll watch Project Hail Mary and you will cry. because
Okay.
because he has this relationship with this.
Is it like a rock?
Yeah, I was trying not to spoil it, but yes, he has a
Oh,
relationship, like a friendship with a rock.
I only know
And
because it was one of the previews at Wuthering Heights.
oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
Um, but that relationship solely will make you cry, like in so many little moments. So I can almost guarantee you will cry.
I think I will too because, like, I am even though we, like, joke about me not having feelings or, like, getting emotional, like, I am an extremely, like, empathetic person, and I know it's a rock, but I also think, like, I'll just get sad for the rock. Like, I literally
Yeah.
got sad. This is the craziest thing, but again, working at Lululemon, on the clothing items, there's little SKUs, and you can see when a clothing item was made, and there was this tank top that we had in the store, and the stitching was a little bit different, so we're like, "Oh, that's definitely, like, an older version." And we looked at the SKU. It's from 2016, and I almost teared up because I was so sad that this tank top has never found its home. And I get it.
Oh,
It's a
my
tank top,
God.
but I was so
An
sad.
inanimate object.
Like, I was like, "Oh my god." Like, it was just made, and it's now, like, just, like, been living in these stores, like, it's just never gone to a home, like and so I think, like, I would easily cry over a rock, like
Truly an empath right there.
yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like you would easily cry over like someone having like a deep relationship with an animal that's outside of like your regular cat and dog.
Mhm,
Like cows. A lot of people don't see like the relationships that cows can have with people and like
mhm.
horses and stuff like that. And there's a lot of, yeah, I don't know. I just think I can't really compare anything to a rock, but I definitely think you'll have because like there's no face and it's like it. I mean, like if I
I
cried
mean,
from it, you will cry from it.
yeah, I'm
I
like,
feel
a
like
tank top didn't have a face either, so
yeah, you're like crying in the store. They're like, Courtney, it's like it's a piece of clothing. Like
no,
this was made in like China
I
by like
literally, like, turned and I was like, "Wait, that actually makes me so sad," and my coworker was like, "Oh." Like, they were just like, "Okay." I was like
yeah.
I was like "I'm so sad." Like, I'm also the type of person, like my uncle fricking changed this perspective for me, but, like, in a Christmas tree lot, there's all the Christmas trees, and then, like, towards the end, there's just, like, a couple Charlie Brown, like, skinny trees,
Mm,
and they never got to find a home. Like, they were chopped down, and they never got to, like, go have their Christmas, and so, like, it just makes me so sad. Like, I'm like, again, I get it, it's just a Christmas tree, but I'm like, it deserved to have a Christmas with the family too. Like,
that's so funny.
I don't know. So, yeah, I probably will cry. I actually have been wanting to go to the movies again because I had a fun time for Wuthering Heights, so maybe that will be one that I go to. Um,
No, you have to.
oh, that was really aggressive, and I didn't love it. Uh, anyways, um, I was debating though, like, what movie to go see because
Mm-hmm.
I did feel like whatever that one is, remembering him, whatever, reminders of him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I feel like it's a good movie, but I also don't wanna spend, like, $20 to, like, go see it. Like, it just didn't feel like a movie or movie theater movie. But this
Yeah, I
one,
mean
I
it's
do
definitely
think it
yeah.
is. I think it is. So
Because, like, Reminders of Him, yes, it was shot well, like, it has some cinematic moments, and, I mean, Megan and I joked, like, the best part of this movie was, like, the mountains, because
mm,
like, the views and stuff, but,
mhm,
like, I mean, she really enjoyed the movie, so she's joking, obviously, but, like, I was kinda like, "Yeah, kind of, honestly."
mhm.
But this is definitely a movie that, like, you could just watch at home with your friends, like,
Yeah,
or by
that's kinda
yourself. It
how
is
I
yeah.
felt, like, I wanna see it, but yeah, I
It's
think
not like the
this
cinematographer like, it's not like the cinematic, like,
mhm.
insane whatever,
I also
but,
think that I could have seen Wuthering Heights at home, but I'm glad I saw it in theaters, mainly for the music. Like, I loved the soundtrack. I thought it was so
mm,
good. It
mm,
was put
mm,
together so well. Um, so I'm glad I saw that one in theaters,
good, good.
but I also love Jacob Elordi, so
Yeah. Well, it's, I'm like, yeah, we've talked about him quite a bit. Um, but it's interesting because people were saying before this movie like really came out, they were like comparing it like, "Oh, this is gonna be the next Interstellar."
That's what I
And
heard. Wait, oh my gosh, okay.
so then I keep seeing these questions of people saying like, "Is this better than Interstellar? Like, is it the new Interstellar?" And honestly, I feel like you can't really compare them because
Mm,
this movie is funny. I was a lot more emotionally like connected to the characters, whereas Interstellar is just like very dramatic. It's very like it's a very deep movie as well.
mhm.
Um, and it's like way more sciency, and it's just they're such different movies. And like half the reason why I love Interstellar is because the science behind it is so fascinating, and like
Yeah.
the fact that they rendered a black hole before we even knew what black hole looked like and ended up being like very accurate. It's like insane to me. But
Yeah.
and then with Project Hail Mary, it's like they didn't use any green screen. Like everything is like practical. Like some CGI probably. I mean, yes, some CGI, but no green screen. Everything's practical. Like they actually built the rock. It's like a puppet. It's not like a CGI. Like it's not like a tennis ball that he's acting against. Um,
Whoa.
so it's like that itself is like really insanely impressive. But it's just like someone on TikTok had asked like, which movie would you go see right now if you had to go see one? And I was like, Project Hail Mary, just because I was so much more like emotionally connected to the characters and like the
Mm.
story. Whereas Interstellar is just like I'm just impressed by the like how it looks
Ooh, okay.
and like
I'm
the science behind it.
I'm honestly excited now because it was one that I was like, "Oh, I don't know, like, it looks good, whatever." And actually, when I saw the preview, I literally thought of you and was like, "I bet Seb's gonna like this," because it was about space and all of that stuff.
Oh, dude,
And
yeah.
then I know that we talked about I haven't seen Interstellar, I still wanna watch it, and I will, but I'm kind of more intrigued by this one, like, I
Yeah,
don't
you should
know.
watch Project Hail Mary first, just because like Interstellar's not in theaters and probably won't be there for a while again. But
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
I think
I
I
still think
should.
Interstellar's better, but I can understand why people would put Project Hail Mary above it.
Yeah. No, I wanna go see it, so I'm gonna maybe I'll do that this weekend or something, but
Yeah, like grab Keaton, go see that shit,
I
boy.
know. That's why I asked, I was like, "Do you think guys would like it?" But I don't think he would like it even. He's just horrible with movies.
Ah, that sucks.
Mm.
But yeah, definitely go see it. It's so good. Also, like before the movie started, they had the Dune Part 3 trailer.
Oh, yeah, I
And
saw
like,
that, yeah.
dude, I got full body chills, like
That's so funny.
insane
Oh my
when
god,
Timothy is like stepping up. It was like, I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, I am so, so hyped for this movie.
that's so funny. Speaking of previews for the movie, so I know we've talked about it before, but, like, again, I hadn't been to the movies in so long. Finally went, saw it. There was a scary ass movie that had a preview, and
Obsession.
I don't know, but I was literally like this the whole time. And I don't even know what it was called because I was so scared. I was like, "I came to watch
Hmm.
a romance movie. I don't wanna be scared."
That's
Like,
interesting that they had that trailer in there.
it was, basically, like, the way that the trailer started is, like, these 2 guys are, like, in the car, and the one guy goes, "I have to pee again," and he goes, "Are you kidding me?" Like, he was, like, all mad,
Oh yeah, this one's
and
scary.
then he, like, got out to pee, and then the guy, like, gets back in the car, and it's, like, those silence, like, I'm just like, stop!"
Well, the guy's like not in the car. He comes back, right? And the
Well, the
car's
guy that
empty,
yeah, the
right?
guy that was peeing, like, goes to get back in the car, and he's like, "What the heck? Like, where'd he go?" And then he's just, like, sitting there again in silence, and I'm like, "Alright, this is not cool. Not it. Stop it." Like, I was like, "Don't do that." And then the guy, like, comes down on the windshield, and he's driving, and then he sees a guy, like, standing on the side of the road, and then he keeps driving, sees that guy standing I was like, "I can't." And I was staying home alone that weekend, I was like, this is not it. Not it. I don't want it. Turn it off." Like, I was so upset.
Did you see the ending of
I
that?
was closing my eyes. I was scared.
So in the end, I actually missed it. I saw like the end of like the little jump scare. So there's a jump scare at the end where like he turns and then there's like a face right there in
Mhm.
the passenger seat. I happened to like look down to grab something, and then like everyone around me like jumped, and then like I came up, and then it was like I only saw that there was a face. I didn't see any details. I just saw like I could tell that there was someone looking at him, and then it cut. And so
Ugh,
I didn't get scared because I didn't see it, but everyone around me was like, "Oh my god."
yeah,
And so but I knew it was there, but I completely missed it because I just happened to look down to grab something, and
that's
I was
so
like, "God
funny.
damn it." So
Yeah,
that's
no,
so funny that you didn't see
it,
that.
like,
That's
scared the
probably
shit
good that
out
you didn't see that.
yeah, it
It's
scared the
probably
shit
good that
out
you
of
didn't see
me. I was
that.
like, "No, thank you. Don't want this. Like, turn this off."
Mhm.
Um, I don't even know why I brought that. Oh, we were talking about movie previews, but yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like, scary movie previews should be banned. They should only be allowed to be played at scary movies, because then you
Well,
know that you're going to see one.
they normally are only played, like, before scary movies, but I guess because maybe of the rating or something, I don't know. I don't know why they showed that movie
I
before
don't
Wuthering
know,
Heights.
but, like, yeah, whoever chose to do that, rude,
So
rude.
funny.
Yeah. So, that
Um,
was that,
I was gonna
but
say, um oh, shoot. Oh, there is a trailer for a horror movie called Obsession out right now, and
oh.
the directors and writers and whatever, I think, are 2 guys who blew up on TikTok. And,
Mm,
like, TikTok and YouTube, they just do, like, short form content, like comedy skits like Key and Peele, and
mhm.
they're really funny, and they've now made this movie for, like, $10 million or something like that. So, like, not a crazy budget either, and
Mm,
it's getting a lot of like, love. People are really enjoying it seems like.
that's cool.
Apparently there's, like, a really big standout actress in it. Like, she's not, like, a big actress, but, like, she's just or actor, I'm not sure exactly which character it is, but they have just, like, they just did, like, an insanely good job in it. But it kinda just shows the scope of, like, Hollywood changing, whereas, like, you can be, like, a TikToker, YouTuber who just does, like, comedy skits to then now like directing and making like
Yeah.
big movies, like a big feature film. So I'm hyped for this movie. And I think the premise is basically just a guy makes a wish hoping a girl would like be obsessed with him. And then the obsession turns into like probably craziness. But
Whoa.
it looks
Wait,
scary. It
that
looks
kinda sounds like
interesting
a
and
cool
I'm
one,
hyped.
actually.
Yeah. Oh, this reminded
Interesting.
me. I was going to say this earlier. Your trader's theme birthday party. This could be, like, such an interesting movie too, like, movie plot idea,
Like a
because
horror
there's so
movie.
many things. Yeah, there's so many things like this, like, I don't know if you've ever seen or heard of the book, And Then There Were None,
Well,
or, like,
just feel like
10 Little
there's a
Indians.
l I feel like there are so many movies like that that's like, you're invited to this party or this
Yes,
dinner,
yes.
and then it's like,
It's very much
now you're
overdone.
forced to play truth or dare or would you rather or
Yeah.
whatever it is, like, there's so many of them like that, but I think an interesting twist would be filming it almost as if it's like I don't really love these movies as much, but I think it's something that would be cool for this plot is, like, where they're filmed almost like it's, like, an average, like, filmer. Like, it's like friends, like, filming each
Oh,
other, and it's
yeah.
like,
It's, like,
"We're
by
going
hand,
to"
yeah.
yeah, it's like, "We're going to blah, blah, blah," and, like, then it, like, cuts to all these different things, like, that would be very interesting, actually.
Yeah, that's like the Blair Witch Project, like,
Yes,
these
that's
scary
exactly what
movies
I
where
was
it's
thinking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That would be interesting. I think it'd be cool if it was, like, a mix, and then you could have, like, recordings from, like, the security video feed and stuff like that, because like,
Mhm.
there's cameras in the place.
Ooh,
But what's
dang
interesting, like,
it.
obviously, like, a trader's birthday party is so cool, but, like, obviously, the idea of inviting people somewhere and then slowly killing each other off is probably a little overdone in movies, but
Mhm.
it's interesting with this because it's like at first it starts off as like a joke. "Oh, this is so fun, like, this is really funny, like, we're voting each other off," and then, like, it's like, "Oh, last night Tyler was murdered," and then, like, Tyler actually gets murdered, and, like,
Yeah.
maybe you can't find them at first, so it's like, "Oh, where's Tyler?" Like, "Oh, it's part of the game, like, he'll come back later," and then,
Yeah,
like,
I could
at the
literally
round
picture
table.
that. "Where's Tyler?" "Oh,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
a game," like
Yeah, so everyone's like little do they know Tyler's been, like, brutally murdered, but, like, they don't know. They still think it's a game, and then, like, at the round table, it's like, "Alright, well, we're voting off Kelsey over there." So then Kelsey gets up, and she's like, "Oh, no, I got voted off." They put, like, the little thing around her neck, being like, "Oh, you're dead now." She's like,
Mhm.
"Ha," and then just gets brutally murdered in front of everyone. Then everyone's like, "Holy shit!" And then you start to realize, like, "Oh no,
Wait,
this is a game, but like, we're fucking locked in. Like, we have to get out. Like, only like one winner, a couple winners." But then it's like,
I
if
can
there is a
literally see
traitor,
this. Yeah.
like if there is a traitor in the last like five people, let's say, you all think you're faithful, because the traitor's like, okay, like I have to play to survive,
Mhm.
basically, and the traitor's like, you can win by yourself or with other traders. But like if you are in a circle with other faithfuls and you like you'll win, but they'll lose. And
Wait,
so then these faithful have to like figure out like, okay, well, we trust everyone. So then it's like it's literally the game, but it's like it's actually life or death.
well, and it would literally be so sick, like, if it was filmed like how you're saying, and then filmed also as, like, a reality TV show, so there's still, like, the, like, confessional, like, interviews and stuff, because, like, at the beginning, it would be like, "Oh, I'm excited to, like" that movie that I watched that you don't like, but Aramis liked and I liked, and it was, like, kind of like Bachelorette premise, whatever,
Oh, the
Bachelor premise.
Miranda Cosgrove movie.
Yeah, but that's, like the whole movie is, like, kinda like that, but they still did, like, the confessionals of, like, oh, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, of just you talking, but
Yeah.
at the beginning of the movie too, it could even be like, "Oh, I'm so excited to play, like, I'm gonna be such a good faithful," or whatever, and then it cuts, like, later on, like, after, like, 2 people haven't come back, and then the same girl's like, "Oh, I'm, like, kinda getting scared because they said that Ryan and blah, 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 like, it's just part of the game and they'll be back, but it's kinda weird that they got murdered," and then it, like, starts getting, like, darker and darker and, like
Yeah. And then they're like forced to do these confessionals. So then like they're sitting there like they're crying. They're like, I just
Yeah,
don't know what's happening.
yeah.
Like
That'd
it's
be
just like
crazy, that'd be
I'm
such a
just
good
trying to
movie.
survive.
Um, if anyone does that, like, you owe us money. So, just so
I know
everyone
part of me
knows.
wants to clip this because like that's a good idea. Then, but at the same time, like I'm sure someone's thought of this.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Man, I should low key pitch this to my producer friend because he's literally a producer on the lip sync battle show.
Okay, well, if you do, can you cast me?
Oh, I accidentally muted myself. Yes.
I'm like, "Please?"
Well, if you can act.
I can learn. I can learn.
Oh man, that's such an interesting idea. I should write. Okay, I might not clip that for a little bit, but
I think I should be the main character.
Hmm.
I think I should be the main character. Why are you muted? I think I should be the
Oh my god, what? Oh, I was clicking this button thinking it was marking it, and it was just muting myself instead. Okay.
Oh. Well, I think I should be the main character because I think the entire movie could be like, "I'm throwing this super fun birthday," like, it could just be, like, very, like, innocent feeling, and then it's like,
Yeah.
"Dun, dun, dun."
Mhm.
Darkness, bad,
It'd be interesting, like,
spooky.
there would have to be a reason for why you're, like, getting all these people there. But
Well,
then at the same time, like,
it
maybe you
could
don't
be
even know.
that's what I was just gonna say, it would be really cool if I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having this birthday, like, I'm so excited. I hired this guy, he's gonna be our host," like, but he's
Mhm.
actually, like, a serial killer, but I had no idea, even though I found him on eBay. Just kidding.
Yeah.
On
Okay,
Craigslist.
so I realized I was not listening. I'm fully thinking about, like, trying to write, like, a pitch for this and trying to see, like
Okay, well, maybe then you should collaborate with me because I have good ideas too,
okay.
but that means you have to listen.
For sure, for sure, yeah. As I'm not listening. You know, I'm down to talk about this outside the pod.
D d d
Um, more
Jesus.
details, but yeah. Um, I mean, the last thing I wanted to cover was like the Oscars, but we're kind of getting.
I don't think I can do that, like, I'm already late for dinner.
I did guess 11 of the Oscars. I kind of wanted to get your take on just a couple,
Bro, I'm already late for
no,
dinner.
on a couple uh fits that I saw. One of them is Jacob Elordi.
Fine.
Damn it, where is this?
No, but, like, for real, we
Yeah,
have to, like, be done soon.
yeah, yeah. No, we'll be done after this. I'm sending it to you right now. texted you 4 images.
Uh, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it.
Oh, shoot, I meant to send this other one too. Alright, I think it delivered.
Okay.
Okay, so kinda wild, things.
Barry Keoghan looks a little bit crazy, but I actually
Okay,
like
so
it.
the image with Barry Keoghan with the Oscars behind him,
Mhm.
so, like, this image, I'm curious what
Oh,
your
I
thoughts are
didn't
on
see that.
Barry's
That's not what
look.
I'm looking at. I'm looking at this one.
Okay, yeah, so I wanna get your, opinion after that. So, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this first look of Barry Keoghan from the Oscars.
Wait, I don't have
Um,
that one. Oh, now I do.
bro,
Oh god. No.
so this was so, like, some of these are after party, some of these are during the Oscars. So this first one of Barry is during the actual Oscars, and I'm curious what you think of this.
No.
You don't like the rainbow look?
No. I hate rainbow, and that is not political at all. I hate rainbow.
Yeah.
I think it looks cheesy. I think it looks childish. I don't think it can be done well. Like, I think there's, like, things like rainbow or tie-dye, like, those things, like, I don't think you can make it look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they added glitter and lions.
Yeah. Well, so then that theme kinda carries on to his so the other look is, like, the after Oscars look, party look, where
Okay,
it's, like, the all black.
so I think if you're wanting to incorporate rainbow, I think this is, like, a better way to do it. I think it still looks classy. My one thing that I was gonna say about this look was I don't love rainbow. Um, but I think this is a way better look than the first. I think the first is just, like, again, I love when people have, like, extravagant outfits, but I don't like rainbow. I just don't think it can look good. I think it's, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
childish.
Yeah. That's fair. So and then the other look is this Tom Holland and Zendaya look.
Mhm.
So if you look at her ring finger, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that they're married, but this was like the big coming out engagement
Honey.
type of
Okay, I
look.
love that.
So you like this fit?
I think it's, like, clean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's good. I like
It's more about the ring.
and I kind of think that the way that they did that was really well done. I mean, they have the all silver, like, she's wearing a
Mm.
ring and then that fat ass ring, like, I love it. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
They look great. They're so
Um
cute.
and then I'll go to the Jacob Elordi. This is Jacob Elordi's after party look.
Mm, he eats. He's just so hot.
T.
I did there was actually a outfit he wore that he had really cool shoes that I was like, I wondered if you saw
Yeah, the
those.
shoes in this one aren't very good, but
No. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Jacob Elordi could ever look bad. Do I love the cane? No. I don't really ever understand why people have those. Like, I get it's an
mhm.
accessory, but um, he can do no wrong.
Yeah, yeah. And then the last one, uh it's just Will Smith. It's just like a very bland look, but I was just curious what you thought because it just
Yeah.
came up.
I mean, I think it's clean. It's good.
Yeah.
I do think like for these events, I think I prefer a look kind of like Jacob Elordi, like, something like that, not just because I love him, but, like, it's a little bit different. It's still super, like, clean and, like,
Mhm.
sleek. It's nothing, like, super crazy, but I do like when there's, like, something a little different. Again, not the cane, I don't understand that ever, but, like, his shirt under his, like, coat is, like, kind of like a
It's
mesh,
like
like, that's cool.
mesh,
That's, like, a
yeah.
little different, and he has, like, a cool pin and like, his pants, like, the way the waistband is, it's a little different. I think Will Smith is just, like I'm like, "Okay, where are you going?" Like, I get he's going to the
Yeah.
Oscars and he's dressed really nice, but, like, you could also argue he's going to, like, like, a wedding or something, something,
Yeah.
like, not
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
yeah.
so I brought these up to you because these are all AI generated images that I created.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wait,
None
that's
of these are real.
so
Jacob
funny.
Elordi was at the Oscars. This was not his look. His look was a lot better. Will Smith is actually banned from the Oscars for 10 years. Tom Holland and Zendaya also were not here, and Barry Keoghan was also not at the Oscars.
Wait, I am dead. That is so funny. Wait, I still, like I stand by my outfit idea, like, my
Oh,
opinions,
no, 100%, yeah.
but that's hilarious. Also, like, Jacob Elordi did look a little off in this photo.
I know. I create there was a few. So this is actually his real look where he looks way better.
Wait, and does he have cool shoes on? Yes.
I mean, yeah, they're interesting. I don't think they're that cool, but they're interesting. But this is one of the looks that I got where I was like, yeah, no. And then there was like this one.
Wait, that would have been so funny. You shouldn't have
And then there was
shown me
this one with
those.
the hat.
You shouldn't have shown me those and given me, like, the ugliest one of Jacob Elordi and seen what I would have said.
I know I thought about it, but I'm like, I feel like you'd be able to catch on that this was AI. Like, this is insane. Like, he would just never wear that.
Honestly, I wouldn't have caught on to any of it because if you just said, like, "Oh, these are the awesome," like, I would have trusted that.
Oh,
Now
man, I should have just gone with
now I might be questioning you, but
it.
I genuinely wouldn't have questioned because I didn't watch any of it. I have no idea. I
Yeah.
and I know that you're a fan and you watch that stuff, so I would have just taken your word.
But isn't that sick?
That's
I
so
solely
funny.
did that just because I wanted to clip it.
Wait,
So
I think it's so funny that you put Will Smith in there.
I know that's the funniest part. Like, I want people to be like, "Wait, Will Smith wasn't there," and I'm just like, "Yeah, exactly."
Well, and I just think it's funny that I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like he could have done better, like, he could have had a better outfit." Girl, he couldn't even be there. He was banned. I didn't know that. Well, I did know that, but
I
I
know
didn't know
exactly.
that.
I have a feeling you didn't like remember, so I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah, this is gonna work."
that's so freaking funny. I love that. Good prank. Good
Hell
push
yeah.
to look at the outfits too, because I was like, "No."
I know, but I was like, "Nah, it's gonna be worth it."
Yeah.
Because then I was like, "Oh, I need to get people that should be interested in like people have high opinions on Barry. Well, not high opinions. They just have opinions on Barry Keoghan. Everyone loves
No,
Jacob
you're
Elordi,
so
you
freaking
included."
calculated because that was such a good mix of people because, like, I figured you added Barry Keoghan because you love him. Like, I love Jacob Elordi, like, Tom and Zendaya, like, that's just such a good mix. Like, Will Smith, everyone knows him. Like,
And then just the
you
Will Smith would just be funny.
a little sneaky or sneaky.
Yeah, 100% calculated. I
Very.
spent so much time earlier last week, like, all right, like, who can I pick?
That's
Because I was like,
hilarious.
because I went through so many iterations with Jacob Elordi. I was like, how do I make Jacob Elordi like look a little off, but not like
Yeah,
ugly or
he did
whatever?
look a little off, honestly, but I was like, "Hmm."
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like, okay, the cane's a little weird. Then I was like, with the hat is a little too strange. So I went with that.
Wait,
But
that's so funny,
yeah.
and I pointed out the cane too.
Right when you did that, I was like, yes.
That's so funny. It's like you were in my brain.
Just call
Okay.
me Joe.
Literally, why does it always come back to that?
I know.
Okay, well, I really do have to go, like, I was supposed to go to
Yes.
dinner at
And
6.
I need to edit and get this shit out. So
Mhm.
okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into another episode. Courtney got rage baited and pranked. Hashtag mad or nah.
I did. But
Not really
yeah,
rage baited, but she got pranked. So
pranked.
that will be
Everyone, though,
clipped.
um, along with that, stay tuned for my trader's birthday party because it's gonna be so cool, and maybe there
Oh
will be
yeah.
footage that will be shared.
There better be some I bet there better be some sort of content that I see from it. Like
Yeah.
you've got to post something. There's
Oh,
no way you can't.
well, and you're gonna know too, like, about everything, like, leading up to it because I already was like, "Oh, shoot, I need to text Seb and ask him about my outfit." So,
Oh yeah,
that's
I'm
already
curious.
part of it, so, yeah.
Hell yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Like, subscribe, follow, rate. Yeah, all of it. Peace.
Peace.